Since this morning, yeah, I forgot it. It's because the program is different and I forgot it. Yes. And what about the... Okay, no, the audio should already be working, but I'll be double checking it later. The audio from the game, I mean, what's wrong? Ah, yes, I want to scroll it a bit upward. And this time I already started overlay, but we still need for Sturmovik Joy to key and Discord. One. This is the setup, this is the configuration that I want to load. The game is of course in the usual place. And let me look a sec. Okay, we preloaded this. I'm gonna play on Monday morning like everybody else. Start the game. On the mother of Discord, I'll put myself on the usual channel. Don't use, which would be this one. This is the app that I had installed just for this game, but it's already gone. It had a key that you press for changing the contrast and the like, but I think the 3D Migoto setting is already enough. This is more for where you play without VR. No, we're not going to need it. For spotting, it's just hard and it's meant to be like that. It's loading. So I did the full driver reinstall, booted to safe mode, used DDU, completely deleted everything and reset all my settings. But apparently it's not like it did all this difference. And what the heck is happening with this also? It's not supposed to be there. In theory it should recenter, but it didn't. Okay, this is a small problem. Maybe if I try to... Also, what's up with tracking? I didn't start one sensor. I knew I forgot something. Okay, let's start the sensor, which is certainly important. But the other troublesome thing is that my overlay thinks that the sitting position is completely different. So maybe from here. These are settings specific for the game. Look at that. A multiplier of the person. Okay, no, I don't care about this. This is problematic though. Try to reset it. Okay, did absolutely nothing. Try to move it then. I will put it attached to the bottom position. It's not where I keep it normally, but I mean, if the alternative is having it completely out of the place, it's still better. Okay, joining the server. Dogfight. It's not that bad to have it down there in any case. It will cover? No, it doesn't cover the shot. Oh, Wings of Liberty is almost full. Almost full. Jonathan, hey, hello, welcome to the stream. And welcome from all the way the other side of the world. Thank you for watching me. Let me see, what else do I need? No, all is working. We're going to play some Sturmovik. I think my friend is joining me in a while. In the meantime, I might already take off. Probably playing, I don't know. I could go either side, depends on the number of players. I want to be on the less populated group of players, also because it will give us more targets to pursue, which is always more fun, of course, to do, especially in a game like this, where now most of the time is spent hunting the enemy. If you have more enemies to hunt, well... And this is a good map, the smallest one probably, and the most fun to play. Let me see the statistics to know the number of players. As usual, Soviet Union is less played. I will go Soviet Union. From Zaporozhskaya, and I shall fly... Let's see what we have. IL-2. Well, in theory here it's not impossible to play the IL-2. Also, what is this? All ground attackers. Where are the fighters? Here, maybe. P-40. The P-39. Only Americans. What is this? Here they are. No, 5FN. I'll start with the 5FN, then we see. I really like this thing. 60%, more or less. And in terms of modification, you don't really need to change anything. Just go. I never do it when I fly the Mustang again, because the ending of yesterday's stream, no, I went on Berloga with the Mustang, and they kept saying, but why can't I run this stupid BF? That's not the way it's meant to work. Yeah, of course. Apparently the problem was that I hadn't selected the better fuel, the high octane fuel, meaning that yeah, I was lower than the BF and turned like a Mustang. That proved for a pretty short and annoying combat. Not going to encounter that problem. The concept of a different fuel is not yet. Okay, you have to remember that now my diagnostic is set down there. Let me try to put it back where it should be. Follow, left, right, seated position. No, he thinks I'm seated there. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? I was checking the overlay. Okay, no. But nothing bad happened. It's okay. I was checking the overlay, what the fuck. Okay. Take off. I don't care anymore. Clear for takeoff, man. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know which way I'm taking off because I spin the plane while checking the overlay one final time, despite not having the time. So, raise everything, flats and gear. This is a fairly powerful plane already in the air. And what about my performance? It's not bad. For this map it's not bad, considering it's a full server. But I hear a microphone. Hey, hi, James. Hello, I'm already on Wings of Liberty. I was just waiting for you. Can you hear me?
I'm not hearing you right now, just in a second.
Ah, okay. The usual little problem. And perhaps I should lower the game's volume, because the sound of the engine is kinda deafening. But that will lower also his voice, which is not what we wanted. Well, in terms of performance, so far so good. It's not excellent, I mean, but considering this is also one of the heaviest maps due to all this water.
Okay, so I've been missing what you're saying because I...
Hello, can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Sound problems, but it seems to work. Like if I change the sound device and change it back to the right one, I don't know what's going on. Discord didn't do this until like yesterday, so fuck knows.
I don't know, it's always strange. I'm on Wings of Liberty. I went for the Soviet side. I hope you don't dislike the idea. It had less players.
Yeah. Sorry.
Flying the LA5 FN above the Cuban map.
I thought you'd be playing at this time, but you said 2:30 and it's like 1:30 here, so I think...
we have 1 hour definitely. No, I started when I thought of starting.
Yeah, I thought it might be here now, you know?
It's now, more or less. I just started 5 minutes ago. I was still setting up, actually.
Yeah.
The airfield has been destroyed. Okay. Flying straight for the enemies. I did the driver restore. Completely deleted, reinstalled the drivers. It's not.
Sorry, yeah. Just took my headset off for a second. What were you saying?
No, yeah. I was saying that I follow your advice. I reinstalled everything, NVIDIA, DDU, safe mode, and all that. Well, so far so good. It's not bad. I immediately tested DCS, and unfortunately, no, it wasn't solved. But DCS has its own problem. With this, at the moment, I'm having I'm on about 40 FPS. Not so different from yesterday, actually. But it doesn't feel too bad.
If it's a heavy map, then maybe it's just going to be slow.
Yeah, to test it, I would love to be on the same map. It's full. Well, keep trying.
Not anymore.
I will let you enter. That's a complete. They continually change.
Don't forget, some of the maps, especially the Bodenplatte ones, have got like really lots of geometry. Like a lot more.
That's the worst one, but this is also an heavy one. The one with all the water in between. No, it's always been heavy. Also, I noticed something strange. I now can see the pilots inside the planes, because I couldn't see them before, and I thought it was a game setting. Apparently, perhaps it was related to the driver. I have no idea. Now I see the pilots in the cockpit of the planes, so that is my own.
This is the Kuban.
The Kuban, the Kuban map. We are above the
Crimea. Yeah.
The Black Sea. Yeah, it would be the. I also call it the top left of the DCS map. That's another name I have for it. Essential.
This one is famous for DCS. This map.
Yes, it is. But the one from DCS is bigger. You can go all the way to the east and more southward, I think.
Fuck yeah! I can fly Spitfire Mark 5 or
Ah,
6,
you
whatever
see,
it
so
is.
it was worth to go allies this time.
Yeah, I never fly the Spitfire, but so I won't be very good with it, you know.
The other day we was flying a Spitfire, it was the earliest one, no?
Oh, and I can get the Merlin 45 engine, which is like a more powerful engine.
Okay. Ah, yes, the one that is better. Better at low altitude, especially if I well remember.
Yeah, I'm not sure to be honest, but I know it's a better engine.
Okay. Actually, it's bigger than I remember. Maybe the other day the airfields were closer to the front lines, but I'm still in friendly territory. Also, because all the fighters. But now I see there was another airfield hidden behind the one with the ground attackers.
I think there was a
So.
fighter-only version of this map because this one's got bomber spawns, and I
Hi
remember it not having
Charlie,
them.
thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to it. Flying some Sturmovik with my friend. You're taking off from Zapovet Sky, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
So actually I did the right thing by taking off further, because now we'll be
No,
able
not
to
Zapov
join.
Sky. Gotskavaya, or whatever it's called.
Ah, same as me. No, because I
Yeah,
think
Orlovka.
in theory these have two airfields close to one another. Each point has two airfields or two spawn
Yeah.
points in any case. One with only ground attackers and only the other only fighters. So in practice, I thought that in the north there were only ground attackers. Now that I think about it, that would have been silly. But I started further than I should have. Next time we will be right to the battle. In any case, it's better as a warm up, I guess.
What are you flying right now?
LA5FN.
Okay.
I bought it, I gotta use it when I see it. Last time it was on a discount.
Can you fly Spitfires, or are you?
Yes, I have them both versions that are in the game. Well, I'm going to switch to that. What's happening?
Oh god.
Spinning, the Spitfire is annoying to take
It's
off.
alright, it's not trashed as hell though.
If you gotta respawn in Zaporskaya, it's better, I guess. You should have the Spitfire. I'll be overflying it soon. I'm close. In any case, we have the objectives here.
Oh, there we
It's
go.
possible that I might find someone attacking them.
I must look like such a noob to everyone on the airfield. Span around like 3 times before I realised it was the engine RPM.
No, but I know the feel. Every time I go with a different plane, I tend to do like that. This morning in Wartan, the same. I have some contacts over there. They will be friends probably, because I'm looking towards Zaporizhzhia.
Takes off really easy, this plane.
Should be light, no? Let's go. I'll
Yeah.
go to these contacts. I'm gonna escort them. Maybe it will also make me slow down for you to catch up.
Well, I don't.
Let me try the different contrast settings. So yes, a key combination very useful. Left alt plus U on the keyboard cycles in between the contrast settings of 3D Migoto. I don't know if you know. They help with the spotting. I tend to use the clearest one.
Well,
The most-
the light one.
Yeah, it seems to work
Like
better, but
really
I'm not
bright
sure.
one.
It seems better, isn't it? Probably.
Look that nice, but yeah, maybe.
I'm now slightly to the south of Zaporizhzhia and still no visual on anything suspect.
Oh, shit, I'm already doing 220 miles an hour. God, this plane accelerates nice.
Good.
I only had 54% fuel, but you know.
I bring a bit more than you do, usually around 60%. If the sortie is long, it can come in handy.
Yeah, if you're just looking at getting 1 or 2 kills and then going back, which is what you should do.
In theory, yes, I know.
Sensible to get like just no more fuel than you need.
The last sortie of yesterday was excellent when I flew but not the sortie, the couple of sorties, when we were on this map, I think. You got the phone call. I did a flight with the Maki, I got an air kill and destroyed 2 vehicles, returned and banked them, then spawned a Ju-88, bombed 2 buildings, returned and banked them. It was probably my most successful, didn't die, disconnected with about 35 points, I think, not bad. I hope I can do the same today.
Okay, so I forgot to run my additional programs, but I just started them, so that's fine.
Which programs? Ah, the hotkeys, scripts, and the like.
I don't know whether that's correct. It says our fuel, but my fuel gauge just says full.
Huh.
Something's fucky here.
It's telling you that you have low fuel.
I just got a message saying out of fuel.
Out of fuel, but the engine is still running, yes.
Still going, yeah.
Well, then it doesn't make
Oh
sense.
shit! Engine overheat. Oh god.
It's got separate bindings for the radiator on the Spitfire. You gotta bind them to the.
It's got the
It's got a big lever, no? That you move.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. It goes in increments, I think.
No, I remember this fucking thing because the radiator is basically open or closed.
Ah, it's like the Tempest then.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be open from most.
That's annoying. Why doesn't it have in between settings?
It does, but it's very hard to get them. I think.
No
But
idea.
it's
The Tempest I never manage. I always go either open or closed.
Where's the action?
Good idea. I don't know. Good question. I mean, I'm moving for the fortified area, I guess. I'm now over the sea. I only spotted. Yes, I still see some. Probably friendly planes heading for the enemy objectives. Now this particular one I'm seeing, I don't know.
What?
Whitish thing.
Which fortified area? Oh, theirs.
Yeah, right now I'm going for theirs.
You might want to protect airbase or factory or something. I don't know.
I'm now in 0710, top of the square. There's some movement over the sea, but it's difficult
you're
to
way
tell
further
what
north
it
than
is.
I am, then, actually. I'm still in like 0915.
Oh, 9:15.
Other side of the water.
Okay, no, but we got a spawn in the other airfield. It makes no sense to start all the way there. It was a silly mistake. I mean, for the first sortie, okay, but later on, I don't want to be doing this long trek every time.
Gives you time to climb in relative safety. But then you're never really safe in this fucking game.
No, absolutely not. It's like a battle royale in that respect. But to tell you the truth, it's not performing so badly. Yeah? I mean, the frames are low in theory. It's 40 frame FPS like yesterday, but the actual feel of this that it gives me,
I'm getting 45 right now.
it's moving between 40 and 50, but mostly stays at 40. It depends on the minute by minute situation.
It's the map. It's got to be all this coastline with like fancy geometry.
This map is very heavy. I do remember it being so heavy. I might just lower the sampling rate, meaning I downsample it further. In theory, it should improve matters. I think I can do it on the fly.
Oh shit! My water is at like 90 degrees.
Okay, I see several contacts in 0510, in practice to the east of the seaport receiving troops. There's too many for it not to be combat.
Seaport receiving troops. Where is that?
0509.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. I'm gonna go to factory to be honest, because it's much closer.
Yeah. Okay, if I die in combat, I respawn in Zaporozhye and come straight there. I guess the first sortie we will stay separated, unfortunately.
What I'll do is I'll go through this objective here, and then if there's nothing here, I'll just go over there.
Yeah, maybe we'll meet in the middle.
We have to come back fairly quickly though, because of the fuel situation.
Let me see, there are certainly planes here. I can see several. They're still very far. Against the water, it's easy to spot them. That could be a 110, I guess.
It's twin engine.
Yeah, it is.
Could be a PE2, I suppose.
Yeah, it can always be. It seems that the tail is thin. The tail, I mean the rear part of the fuselage. Let me try to understand. It's
Okay,
still
so
very far.
my water temps came way down to like 70, which is weird. It just dropped really suddenly, like that's a bit weird.
In any case,
But
I
I did-
see a bomber above a friendly objective. It's likely not to be enemy. Let me try and check it out. I'm getting closer to it now. It's above the
If it's a
ground.
bomber over our objective, that's not
What would appear to be doing there?
unless he's on his way somewhere else.
That's also a possibility. In fact, now I learned to double check.
Is he pointing towards?
The problem is when you're double checking and the gunner starts to open fire, and then you get an angry comment on the stream saying, "That's not how you attack a PA2." I know, man. Just didn't know that it was a PA2.
I think there are ways to identify them from a long way away. Like there's things that you can see on the book that will tell you for definite, but it's not easy.
No, the guy's firing with his rear gun, and the fighter is already intercepting. Also, I find difficult to tell the color of the tracers in this game. Yeah, the one behind is shooting orange, but it's not like the gunner of the one in front looks so green.
Yeah, green will be German.
Yeah, but it's not green, that's the point. They seem both orange.
Friendly then.
And now he's firing on the fighter that is firing orange. And now the fighter is turning. No, wait, that's the... Oh, don't black out. I'm turning to the thing. That's the fighter.
No one at the factory objective.
No, I know, it seemed
The
pretty...
factory's massive. It's going to take them a long time to destroy that because there's like 20 or 30 buildings there.
It's possible that this guy shot down the 110 because I no longer see it. Not sure. I'm heading at sea now. He's climbing, I'm climbing after him. I best not put myself too much behind, he might get scared. That's a bot. No, performance is same as yesterday now. That is not really excellent.
It's got to be the map.
Probably.
The map that you're on. Something's above me. Oh, it's a Russian plane, I think.
Okay, I'll climb again. I want to stay safe. And tell you what, I'll
Yeah,
try
that's
to
fine,
downscale the
fine.
super something because this is not the best. Let me see. It's now 92. Put it in 78%. That would be a bit lower than I keep it usually.
Just wait for the map change. I'm sure it'll be okay when the map changes.
I hope.
Unless they change for another heavy map, but I don't think so.
Because it's
Not really much use to us.
annoying. It's annoying these days. It's become a bit annoying to play this game, unfortunately. It's like this every time. Damn it. I keep looking at
I
that
think
thing. No, it's a bot.
If the reinstall did
Ooh.
anything, then it'll show on another map basically. Not on this one.
Ooh, look at this. Look at this. He's bombing the target. Okay, then it's a 110. Diving for it. Might have found a prey. Yeah, definite 110. Straight for it. I missed. I missed because I couldn't turn as tight as I expected. Probably I was going too fast.
You probably needed to deploy your flaps and go to 0 throttle.
I just shouldn't have accelerated that much. I guess that when you go really fast in this game, basically you lose control. I don't know the reasoning behind
the
it.
controls kind of lock up, you know.
They do. That's what
Looks like
happens. Yeah, it's
It's
not simulated in War Thunder. In War Thunder you can black out, but that never happens. Here, if you go straight for too long and fast, at certain point you no longer can maneuver. Basically.
I mean, most of these planes don't have dive brakes, so you know you can't really control your speed other than with the throttle and.
No, I guess it makes sense. In fact, yeah, it absolutely does. Okay, I'm coming for this 110, but I'm coming very flat now, and I might regret it. Firing. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, climbing again. I should have the speed to do it safely. And I'm in boosted mode. Yes, good. Increase the RPM, close the radiator. Let's pursue this guy. He seems... Well, he's smoking. I don't know why I damage him or what. And that's not inherently a bad thing. Even if he's overstressing his engine, he will be worried.
Oh, there's someone at the airfield, I think. Because I'm watching the airfield AA go off.
This is quite a chase.
Must be someone here.
Okay, confirm that it's a 110 because to the
Yeah.
very last moment I'm never sure. It is a 110 and he's firing on me and I'm firing on him. What the heck?
I'm seeing a 110 attacking the airfield.
I think I'm dying, but possibly I should bring him down as well. Shit. Yeah, engine dead. And guns no longer fire. What is this? I'm out of... No, I don't think so. Well, I damage... An engine is smoking. Okay, a fighter came and finished me off. I don't know, I might have killed him. It might be that he won't be able to return.
I saw a 110 over the airfield, but I saw someone shoot him down.
Let me see.
Like by the time I got there was already an LA-5 attacking it.
Unfortunately, they damage only one engine. It's also this bad performance that doesn't help, huh? If I had better performance, I would aim better.
The 110 can fly with one engine, so I might make it home.
I know. Well,
No one else attacks it.
We'll see. I
But
return
it can't
from...
fly forever on one engine. Like you can get home, but it gets slower all the time. If you see what I mean.
I know, I did that thing. I was in the 110 when, with one engine and I managed to return. And not always I did. Okay, Yak-7B can take off from Zaposkaya, which is closer to the action. And I shall do it with 62% fuel and nothing else because it's not really customizable.
Are you taking a Spitfire or something else?
Not available in Zaposkaya, unfortunately. I want to take off closer.
I chose the mirror, but it's not on the plane, which is weird. So maybe I turned it off or something. I don't know.
Ah, perhaps you disabled
Maybe
it in the details.
No, because it would be there, but it would be empty if that was the case. Like there'd be no reflection in
There
it.
just isn't one. No, then it's something.
It's just not on. Like it's supposed to be like a circular thing at the top of the canopy. It's just not there.
I would like to
At
try
all.
and disable VSync now, but I'm afraid that I might spin the plane while I do go to NVIDIA.
That's one thing you shouldn't have VSync enabled in this game or in anything VR.
Yeah, it seemed to help yesterday. Maybe it will help today. It's on the edge of playability in any case. This is worse than yesterday, to tell you the truth.
I'm sure that's nothing to do with what you've done. It's just a map.
No, I know it's not what I did. If anything, it helped. It just didn't solve it. It's the game, really. It's not very well optimized.
Yeah, there are some maps that like, even if you've got like an i9 and 2080, you know, Ti, not gonna get good performance.
No, I know, but that's not even acceptable because I'm streaming. Basically, it makes it worse. Okay, but it wasn't like this. I could stream this game lately, and then something changed. But something changed with every game. I think it was the biggest Steam VR update, really, not the NVIDIA drivers.
Maybe.
And I think I suspect also the reason why. They changed the way certain things work to optimize for their game that is coming out on Monday.
Yeah.
And this probably ruins support for all the others. Now, since most VR versions of games are basically abandoned, they put it into the games and then they forget about the VR versions of them.
It's going to be a case of looking at the settings and figuring out how to change it back to what it was, because all the settings will be named differently now or something.
But I don't think it's something we can change back, unfortunately. It's just something that was bound to happen. VR support in these simulators was put in like 1 year ago and never touched again. Now, every time there is a major update for these ongoing games, they gotta retouch the way they interact with the drivers. But that's even more than a driver, actually. Steam VR is, I don't know how even to define it. It goes into the logic of how certain effects are calculated, like the reprojection rate and all that. And if they don't touch the games, if they don't update them for the Steam VR version, it's going to keep worse and worse, getting worse. I mean, probably. I feel like that. I felt it before, and I sort of solved it by getting the new PC, but this time there's nowhere to go. Unless they update these games, the truth of it is that their VR versions will become less and less playable with time. I have this very strong impression, unfortunately.
Sorry to go quiet, I'm following a 109.
Where? Factory?
No, over the port where you just were.
Okay, then I'm coming back. Yak
West of
7B.
there.
Yak 7B. Apparently the 110 is still flying because I didn't get the key. Coming.
He wasn't that far from his airfield, probably.
40 frames per second. 40 frames per second. See, if they were stable, it would be good, but unfortunately, it dips below.
This 109 must know I'm here because he's climbing all the fucking time.
I see friends returning to base, or at least they look like friends.
He's diving on me, I think. He hit me. Where'd he go?
I'm not 100% sure I was looking at Russian planes though. I'm not 100% sure. And what is this?
Completely lost his 109. Oh, there he is. Behind me, of course.
The shooting, in fact. Yeah.
Oh shit, I think he's killed my pilot, I think.
Damn it. That's a fucking German I'm looking at.
Oh, there's a wing gone, yeah.
That's a German. All the way near our airfield. Okay. I'm trying to save a friend. Having a bad time. No, wait. The friend was attacking the German. The German is still flying. And I might finish him off. Possibly.
There's no Spitfires here.
No, I know.
That's the bomber airfield though, isn't it?
No. You know,
There's a
you
fighter
won't
airfield
have
as
it.
well.
They get points. I don't think so, because the other guy had already killed him.
I don't like this airfield.
And that's a friend, okay. You want to spawn from the southern one? Well, I guess. But it will take longer to get to the front line, unfortunately.
Fucking ages to get there, yeah, that's the thing.
It's very far, huh?
Yep.
I think it's worth the trade-off. For me it was.
I'm gonna fly from the southern airfield.
Okay.
I would suggest that we go to factory
Okay.
or where are you at the moment?
Hey Bankarat, thank you for following the stream. Welcome. Okay, I'll tell you right now, James. I'm Zaporizhskaya because it's under attack. I'm there, basically. Overflying it. There were plenty of German planes flying all over. And this is Russian, but they must still be in the area. I'm looking at the airfield right now, pointing at it and turning around. Not sure, not sure. He's gleefully taking off. Not threats about, but the base is flashing, so there must be something around. Ah, I see the tracers coming from the ground artillery, yes. Then that's the combat. Let me see. I think that's the German, and he's winning at the moment. No, wait a minute. They're targeting the other one, okay. Then it's going down. I see follow though. It seems to be intent. Yeah, he wanted to crash on the hangar, but he didn't manage. He just hit the ground. That's friendly. That's also friendly, okay. The airfield is safe now. You're at the factory then?
No, I'm heading there now.
Hi Zachary, thank you for liking the stream. Let's have some fun with Sturmovik. Okay, let's meet at the factory, I'm coming. Factory it is. It's not a good idea to cross the water in any case. You tend to find yourself surrounded on that side. Let me see if I got the kill in the end of the 110. No, huh? That would have been too nice. I gotta rethink my strategy when I attack that kind of twin engine. The other day with the P2 was the same. The rear gunner is just very dangerous in this game, much more so than War Thunder.
Yeah, you can't approach the P2 from directly behind. You have to come
No,
from the
no,
sides.
but same for the 110. I thought it was a P2 thing. Today I discovered it's the same with the 110.
More limited arcs with the gunners that doesn't have a bottom gunner, so you can approach from below it.
From below, he was flying very low. Now I see why.
But the gunner can't really turn very far left or right in that 110. You'll find they have quite limited arcs.
That's a good thing to know. Where you at exactly? I'm coming to the factory.
I am at 0915 keypad 1.
Oh, 9:15. Okay, you're still far from it now. I'll
Now
go freeform scouting for the time being.
Just head towards factory. The sooner you get there, the better, I suppose. I mean, they're going to attack that next, I think.
You're right, because no, there's still the seaport, huh? They might go for the seaport first.
Yeah, but we're not going to stop them from getting that. That's too close to their airfield. Like, we can't really defend that.
That's not untrue. I think you might be right. Okay, factory it is.
They can just shuttle back and forth in 110s and Ju-88s, and you know,
Wreck
they
it
can get,
completely.
they can get there and back really quickly.
Also, I was thinking the other day, but it's not really balanced with the plane selection because the Germans have the Ju-88. What is the big bomber for the Allied side? There is none.
The P2
The P2 is
or-
not that big, you know?
in Bodenplatte, the B-25.
Ah, the B-25 is in Bodenplatte, I didn't even know.
It's only AI though. You can't fly it.
No, I mean, in fact, I was meaning multiplayer.
There's yeah, it is in multiplayer. You just can't fly them. It's controlled by the AI.
Okay,
So-
I see the factory. Is that a factory? It's huge.
I think the equivalent for the Allies would be the A-20.
Yeah, but also
they
the
can fly.
A-20 is still a ground attack, medium.
Well, it's
I
it's
mean,
about
it's
the
not
same as
a
the
real-
Ju-88 in terms of payload and.
Well, okay,
All that
then I
stuff.
underestimated it.
I think that's the biggest payload you're going to get in an Allied plane that you can fly.
Probably, yes.
They're saying they might eventually make the B-25 playable, which would be awesome because
That would be cool, yeah.
B-25's got like lots of turrets and you know it's very hard to attack. You see what
It's
I mean?
also an iconic plane that everyone would enjoy to fly. Probably it will be in the Normandy DLC that's coming out, or not?
No, it's already in Bodenplatte, so you know it's already there. It's just a case of them modelling the cockpit.
Well, yeah, it's not a meager feat, and so I mean, it's gonna take some time for them to do. Probably they'll do it for a DLC.
They might. It might end up being a collector plane that you have to pay for or something to be able to fly.
Probably for such an iconic plane, they would make it standard issue with the DLC they intend to sell the most. That's the reason I was thinking. Okay, I'm at the factory right now.
I think we're getting some kind of Hurricane in Bodenplatte as a collector plane. But it's the shit Hurricane that we exported to Russia. It doesn't have like 'cause the Battle of Britain Hurricanes have like 6 machine guns. This has like I think 4 or 2 or something. It's nowhere near as good,
I see.
and I think not as good an engine as well. You got to bear in mind there's a difference between what we used and what we gave to Russia. If you see what I mean.
That's typical with all exports of weaponry.
So like these Spitfires, these are by this time they were old. You see what I mean?
Even the second
future
one,
models.
the newer one.
Well, this is a Mark 6, and I think there was the Mark 10 by that time for
Well,
RAF
okay,
usage.
then indeed. The factory is completely safe, in fact. There is no enemy here yet. I'm moving to the coast now, to the west of the factory. I'll try to find something along the way. Just hitting hard the seaport.
My first sortie wasn't very good. I just got completely owned by that 109.
More or less the same. Same for me. Not a
Basically,
good...
what happened is after the first pass, I completely lost where he was, and he got on my tail.
It
like,
tends
if
to
you lose
happen in this game.
You lose track of them, and that's not good.
I don't think the performance in VR is helping us. When you're doing about 40 FPS like me, it's not certainly ideal for a high-speed dogfight. especially in VR.
So see how long is left on this map.
That would be nice to know. Wait, maybe if I go upward in the scoreboard. Rounds ends, well, just 2 hours.
Oh, it's at 1 hour 45.
We
But
could
if-
go to a different server, I guess, after this sortie.
Well, the thing is, if they destroy all our objectives and there's only the seaport left, then they win in 5 minutes.
Ah, the factory is gone, right under my
Yeah.
nose. You
Gone,
tell me
yeah.
like this. I was saying the factory is safe. I just look at it. It was
You said that.
complete. No, I turned around.
safe.
Now, like now, what the heck happened? I saw there was dozens of buildings still standing. What the heck?
You failed in your job as a defender.
Completely.
You
I
weren't
don't know
defending.
where the heck he came from. And wait a minute, I no longer remember where exactly the factory was because I might at least avenge it.
I can see it's all black now. I'm right near the factory.
0812, right? Okay, they destroyed the combat mission in full. Okay, you were
0812,
saying
yeah.
how longer? 5 minutes. Perfect. So we will have better performance real soon.
It's
What
it's
the
hits of one of their
heck
airfields.
happened with this factory? I
Right,
completely...
Try
I'm
and fly
in
to one of their
total
airfields.
disbelief. That's the factory. I
See if you can
think.
get to one of their airfields, like the fighter airfield.
Ah, you mean... But actually, I intended to find the bomber that just destroyed the factory.
Yeah, I was looking for it.
It just
Let's
happened. 2 minutes ago I said the factory is safe.
Hmm.
But in fact, if I look at it, it's still standing from my view.
I think
Maybe
there are other buildings that are not part of the objective there.
typical. Yeah, likely actually. Let me think. If we just
Looks like it's all
bombed
part of the same
there...
thing.
If we just bombed there... He would be trying to return to base. And be about... It would be where I just was. I don't know how they manage.
It must have been a Ju-88. Only that could have got in so fast.
To
And
destroy the...
out again.
There were so many buildings still standing. It's impossible.
I don't see. But then,
Let me play with the contrast once, Maybe I see some movement over there, but no, it's a bot.
a bot.
Yeah, they are in this map. There are some. Bot, ships, a bit of everything.
Is
Oh,
it like a boat? or
okay. Yeah,
Oh, the
I
ships,
intended
yeah.
that, okay.
something? I think it was a plane bot. Like an AI.
No.
I was like, this game doesn't have AI.
A ship
planes.
bot, okay. I found the bomber, I guess. It's heavily damaged and
Where is
returning
he?
westward. I'm in 0811. Keypad middle center down. I don't know the number, it's too small to read. Okay, I think it's a Ju-88. One engine is gone.
I told you that. I
and,
told you it would have been a Ju-88.
I think it's possibly already going down. But I'll give it a little push just in case.
Is he off the coast?
Not
see some-
on the coast. You should see it. He's smoking very badly
Yeah, I
and
see some-
still
I see some red
firing
lights
with
on.
his guns very passionately at me, meaning that I will go for it from the side. I'm not sure he's actually dying. One propeller is certainly stopped. And the other I cannot tell.
Which square
Well-
are you at now?
I guess on the coast. I cannot look at the map right now. On the coast west of the... Let me try to do this dive. I'll probably regret it, but it's the only chance to score at this point. Yeah, now he's on fire. And I fired on him again. And yes, he's going down. Did I steal the kill? Because really I stole it because I was already heavily damaged. If I got it. Engine coolant leak. Actually, still firing, still flying, but on fire now.
Oh, I see him.
You should see it. He's smoking like crazy.
Long
But I
way
got a
away.
return. I think I'm leaking coolant right now. Let me see that he goes down. I wanna make sure. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
now
going
it's going down. Well, if I
Yes.
got it,
Just went into the sea.
let me see. Did I get the kill? In theory, I should have. I mean, he was still flying until I fired on him.
I see that boat.
Yeah, there's plenty.
Something else in the sea. There's another boat near where he went down.
There's some. Yeah, there are some all over. Apparently, no, I didn't get the kill. What the fuck? Well, I set it on fire. In any case, I'm a major contributor to its demise.
I'm near you now.
I'm trying to return to the airfield because I'm apparently leaking something. It doesn't look that bad actually, but no, I'm producing some white smoke. I best land, I guess. Zaporizhskaya it is. You should see me easily, I'm smoking.
I'm probably heading the opposite direction to you now, to be honest.
No, we didn't manage to go together this time, but next map
If
it
you're
will be
heading
better.
back, you're probably going in the opposite direction to me.
Zaporizhskaya, northeast, 0811, keypad 8. I got this keypad, it's easy. 1, 2, 3. It's basically from the bottom, left to right, and then upwards. It's not so hard to remember. Why do I suck so much at telling the keypad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm starting to overheating because of course I have a coolant leak. The coolant would be water basically. Okay,
Yeah.
it's over. They get some points from that thing.
Man, I hate that noise at the end when the round ends. It sounds like an explosion.
Yeah, they should maybe
Did
try
I just blow
to
up?
look into changing it. It's not the best.
It sounds like half an explosion. It's like. It's
Yeah, it suddenly cuts, and then it
Did
suddenly
I
cuts.
die?
Okay, let me see the points. Probably me neither, but in theory I should have, because in my opinion I killed the bomber. I got the kill, in fact, I think. No, I have 1 point for an assist, I guess. It's not a kill, just a point. I have 1 point! 1 point! Okay. Let's hope for a less intensive map now, because that was kinda terrible for me in terms of...
Take out some bombers, and then...
we go with the bombers for the first sortie, yeah, I guess.
I'll get points on the board, you know.
You want to go with the German?
Well, let's see how the teams are when we get there.
Okay.
I want to see what the map is, because
it's fairly full. We can probably play either.
We could try bombing with A20s.
Ah, that could be fun. Why not? A20 is nice, a nice plane.
I don't like it. It's not as good as the B24 or the B25. Well, shit, the B24. Yeah.
No, it isn't. Well, but it's what they give us. We gotta go with it.
You can't fly a B24 in this game, obviously, because that's like the 4-engine massive fucking thing.
That would be cool, though, huh?
That would be great, yeah.
Maybe eventually they'll come around to add in there.
From what I've read, this engine will never support 4-engine planes. They just can't do it. It's just too bad for performance. So I think that you notice how now they've basically stopped making improvements to the engine. I think they're probably writing the engine for the next game now, and when that comes out, that will probably support 4-engine planes.
I just wish to hope they don't leave VR behind. That's my main worry with it. If they make a new engine, the risk is there, I guess.
They won't, because lots of people bought VR headsets for Half-Life Alyx, so there are lots of people who want to use VR.
Okay, I still don't see the number of players. I guess we can go either way.
There's more on Soviets right now.
Right now, yes. Let's fly the Ju-88 for the first sortie. Why not? 110. You want to go with the 110?
Where do you want to fly from, though?
Cherniskovinsky and bomb the airfield. What do you say?
Airfield? Where's the airfield?
Airfield in between the train and artillery.
Yeah.
Cherniskovinsky, so German, huh?
Okay. What? I can't get a Ju-88. Oh, yes, I can.
Okay.
Ju-88.
Okay.
4 times
the
500
big thing.
Pound.
You go with the 4250. Okay.
And I'm going to take a 60% fuel load.
Okay.
It is snowing.
60%. Okay.
That's what I'm taking. Yeah. There's the.
How's the weather? Snow.
It's snowing.
Snowing. Ooh, I gotta be white then. No one will see this tiny plane now that it's white. Okay.
There's also the Hindenburg skin, that looks the same, to be honest.
I went with the white camo. White. Just white.
White one. Whatever.
Seems whitish. I mean, it cannot be that wrong if it's whitish. And let's engage the engines.
It's all white.
It's fairly white. Yeah. It's snow-like.
Maybe you didn't get it.
No, maybe I didn't. What did you
All white as in all right.
Ah, it's all white. Okay.
Yeah. It's a bad joke.
No, it's okay. It's a kind of an okay joke.
There's an FW190 in front of me. God damn it.
It's bad when they spawn you behind something because is he
Yeah,
going
and you
to
can't
actually
fucking
start? Is he
Yeah.
going to start? It depends on the player. I still don't see you. You must have been spawned in a different
I'm
point of there.
behind you and to your left.
Ah, okay, so you do see me. Behind and to my left.
Your left
Ah,
engine
yeah,
just
yeah.
started, right?
Yeah, in fact I
You're,
was
you're
moving.
spinning a bit.
Oh, we have a tailwind. That should be bad for taking off, I guess.
Not good, no.
I'm looking
Hold
now
down-
at the wind.
Hold
What's
down
the
your
name
wheel
of
brakes,
it?
otherwise you might.
No, but not only that. That will be a negative for taking off. Having a tailwind, no? In theory, it doesn't help with the
Yeah.
lift. Lowering my flaps already. Ah, about lowering the flaps for this plane, it only tells to me retract and release. Doesn't say anything else.
If you
I
press
don't-
them multiple times, you get different
Ah,
steps.
finally! No, I
I
don't.
think.
No, it just
So,
says
right.
release, retract. That's the
Okay.
two positions.
If you look down and left from your control column, yeah.
Ah, you see the actual.
See
Ah, okay, that's what I gotta look.
Black lever.
Yeah, where do I put them for takeoff? First or
Um,
second
It
notch?
should be. Well,
Actually, it's got only 3 positions. Yeah, middle one, I guess.
no, it's got 4.
Mine doesn't stop in the second. I see the second, but it goes straight to the third. I don't know.
Basically, you should have it all the way down. I think. So, there we go.
Okay, I'm a bit
It should be
worried.
all the way downwards.
Ah, all the way? Okay.
Yeah, because you want the
Let me
most
see
flaps.
the RPM. Okay. And
Oh,
I.
there's fucking 109 in front of me. Oh my god.
No, I have the same problem, more or less. I could squish him and not even see the guy.
Yeah.
Let's
yeah.
hope it doesn't happen. Takeoff mode, full power, 100% RPM. Rolling, rolling. There's an anti-air emplacement right in front of me. Let's hope I don't go right against it. No, it's okay. I'm off the
Yeah,
ground.
I've done that
This
before,
is
didn't I?
already half of the mission is a success, basically. Because with this plane, it's not so easy to take off at times. Ah, and we're already heading for the correct direction, it seems. So, raise the landing gear. I'll keep the flaps down for a while still, because yesterday when I raised them too early, I started to immediately stall.
Now get them up and just fly straight.
I
Don't
wanted
try
to
climb.
achieve climb mode. Instead of, it either goes continuous or take off now. What's this? Oh,
You have to use
climb
the engine
mode.
RPM a bit.
Yeah, climb mode, I got it.
Reduce your RPM to like 87%.
How did the real pilot know when he was in climb or takeoff mode? There was no.
They have recommended settings for.
That's it. He
throttle.
would know. It's not like the plane would tell
So
him.
they'll be told that you need 87% RPM and like 60% throttle for climb mode. That's what
Yeah.
they would be told.
They would have
And
been
they would
told.
look at the temp. They would look at the engine temperatures like very carefully all the time. If you see what I mean?
That's indeed something you would do in the real plane. You see me because I don't see you if you're behind.
Yeah. I don't know where you are, but
Should I turn on some lights, flares, or
you
something?
want. Yeah.
I'll fire a flare. Huh? See it?
Nope.
I'm flying straight for the Chernobyl to the airfield objective. Strange that you didn't see me. Okay, trying to flash the light.
I don't know where you are.
Flashing the lights. Seen anything?
No.
Annoying. Okay, I'll tell you the keypad, but I cannot read the keypad number. What is this? It's even smaller here.
Have to zoom in.
I know.
You,
Wait.
you use the mouse wheel to zoom in.
Yeah?
I'm in 1310 keypad 7.
Okay, 1310 keypad. Heh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7. Yeah, when you say keypad, you must be behind me.
Now I'm in keypad 8, like the top left of keypad 8.
Left or keypad 8?
Yeah.
I'm more or less there. If you're in the top left, you must be incredibly close to me. Which
Must
altitude?
be. Yeah.
Ah, I see you. Okay.
Where-
You're actually ahead. You was going faster. Now I see you.
Oh, that's why I can't see.
No,
why
okay. Perfect.
Look at this. I'm climbing. I'm doing 350 kph.
It's running very well today. It's better than the usual of this
Yeah.
plane.
See
I
this
don't-
this map. I'm getting like 60 FPS right now.
No, I wasn't speaking about FPS. The FPS aren't good for me. 35. Not bothering me yet because I'm not doing fast
I'm
maneuvering, but
getting
it's
65, 60, 65, 70, 40, 50. It's all over the place. But the JU88.
What's
does
the
have-
average? What's the average?
Average is like 50, 49.6.
No, I have 40, but I guess it could be because I'm streaming. In any case, it's a bit disappointing. It's more or less same as yesterday. It's playable, but after 2 hours, you start to have a little headache, unfortunately, and
I mean,
that's the thing.
Don't forget the Ju-80 has a complicated cockpit model, so that might not be
Possible.
helping right now. You know, because it's quite a
Possible.
lot. There's quite a lot in the cockpit. You know,
Also the crew, yeah, animated and
yeah,
all
the crew
that.
models are quite detailed. You know,
It is. It's pretty
if you
cool.
look down to the right and see your bombardier, then you know, he's got quite a lot of polygons in him, I suppose. You know,
It's also well animated. Did they motion capture this stuff?
probably I don't know.
Interesting. There must be a lot of work into adding one plane to this game. Detailed as they are.
Do you know that the guys that flew the Ju-88s and the Heinkel 111s, like practically none of them survived the war?
Ah, no, I didn't know about
There's
it.
almost no one that they had to interview because they had like a
Huh,
huge mortality rate.
I see.
Don't forget they didn't rotate their airmen, so they just flew until they died.
Ah, basically, okay.
I mean, they had holiday, I think, but the Americans, you know, once you become an ace, they take you off to train other people. That's what they were doing, so that you know they could survive because they would do a tour and you know you survive your 25 missions or 50 missions or whatever it is.
I remember the story from Catch 22. It was what the protagonist was hoping for, to reach a certain number of missions that would take him out of the flying role.
And of course, Germany never did that, so you know,
They never had the occasion, I guess.
no chance of surviving the war in the long term. You're not going to survive 6 years of war in a plane.
It's
And most people
basically
aren't, anyway.
impossible at that time. I'm behind you and to the right. We're flying together, this time pretty well. The bombs
So
are
altitude.
inside in the bomb bay, right?
I think they're external. It depends what
Ah,
load you took.
I took the same loadout as you. The four
I
times.
think they will be external.
Okay, I'm going lower now.
You'll have to listen for the sounds when you try to release, because if they don't happen, then you need to open your bomb bay door.
I'll just open it to be sure, I guess.
No, don't, because the bomb bay stops external bombs on the center line from releasing.
Ah, I didn't know about it. Let me see where you have your bombs. I look at you now. I don't see the bombs. I guess I gotta get closer.
What's the next position? Oh shit!
Next
Uh,
position?
Yeah, there's like a go to the next position key.
Ah! Well, I don't know where you set it. I have it on the hat of the throttle, but I don't know where you have it. Never used the keyboard myself for it. Okay, let me see this airfield target, where it's situated. North of a river, in between the river and a city, in practice. Okay, that should be easy to
I'm
find.
gonna do this right now. We're in clouds. That's not too bad.
Yeah, the clouds help.
I want to go below the clouds. I'm going below the clouds now.
Do you know which is the button for the bomb site, by the way?
No, I don't know.
Never used it.
For
Maybe
us, we don't
once
need
or
it.
twice.
We're not
No,
gonna
in
use
this case,
level
no.
bombing site.
So you're not opening the bomb bay doors, huh? You tell me.
I mean, it would be safer if we used the level bombing, but I don't know how to use it. So
No, me neither. You also have to consider the wind. It's not the easiest thing. I think I would be able to do it because I did it once or twice in single player. But I still wouldn't risk using it because with all this long trek to the objective, it would be a waste if I miss.
I'm not seeing you out there.
I'm right behind you. No, I'm in the clouds. You wouldn't be able to see
Yeah,
me.
go
But
to
I'm
the
not
cloud
be-
base.
Okay.
Go below the clouds.
We're
like,
pretty close
just
now to the objective. We should turn a bit left, or do you want to come at the objective from the right?
I want to go slightly south of it and then come round.
Okay, maybe you should slow down a bit so we are closer together in case we get engaged. Our guns will be able to do a crossfire engagement or something.
Oh, I got 400 kph, man. I don't want to slow
Okay.
down.
Okay, me too.
But okay.
And then, no, don't. It's the same. We're not that far from one another. We're going to slow down once we bomb, I guess.
What I'm going to do is go past it to the south and then come round, like fly east.
So
west.
first you identify the objective and then you turn for it. I guess
Well,
it's
not
a
just identifying
realistic
it. It's
approach.
hopefully, so we just need one pass.
In theory, we're carrying enough of a load to do it.
We're not going to destroy the objective. Is that it?
I don't
No,
know.
it's-
Maybe we could. It's to the left. It should be. That's the
Oh shit, there's
town.
flak.
That's flak.
We're going to want to start being a bit evasive here. Like, don't fly too straight because there is
Okay, I
flak
think
now.
I see it. That would be the airfield. Yeah.
I don't
There's
see it.
no buildings basically. I just see the space where they put the
Yeah, I
planes.
got it. So if you want to take those 3 plane things on the left, see on the like on the westmost side, there's like three plane parks. You want to take them?
Yeah. There's not much else, actually. What the heck are we supposed to bomb?
Well, on the other side, there's a bunch of hangars and stuff, and I'll take those.
Okay. I'll bomb the left
see that?
side of the objective. I'm going for it.
Yeah, and on the other side, there's loads of hangars.
I'm not opening the bomb bay, then.
Try and climb so that you can dive on it, though. Oh, shit.
I'm going pretty low, actually.
There's an enemy here because my gunners just became active.
Oh, that's bad. Okay.
Yeah, I can see him climbing at me.
Mine as well. So, dropped a couple of bombs. Trying to do a second pass. Did I drop the bombs, really? Yes.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, there was a massive explosion.
I still have a couple. Unless I drop them in pairs, but I don't think so. So, trying to turn. And dropping the others as well. Yeah, I see the craters. Someone is attacking me right now. I hear the shots hitting. And I guess that's you. Good. Okay, I'll bomb the things that I think you didn't bomb. In fact, yeah, you bombed the other things. Perfect. 1 and 2. And now we gotta run, I guess. You dropped all your bombs, huh? My gunner is firing.
1 left.
Okay, I dropped all my bombs.
I'm going for the plane park because I don't think you destroyed anything there.
No, probably not.
There's at least 1 plane there.
My gunners are firing, and I'm trying to return very fast. Low.
Yeah.
I'm flying low. Second engine stopped. What the fuck already? Okay. Heading back for friendly territory as quickly as possible. My gunner seems to have an aneurysm. I don't know. He stands, and then he goes down. He's standing and sitting. He's a bit nervous, I guess.
I'm crashing.
Okay, I'm not yet. I'm trying to escape, but it doesn't look very good at the moment. And also the gunner, yeah, because the fighter is coming for me. The gunners are all firing. They're firing a lot, actually. I'm losing altitude fast, but with 1 engine it seems I'm still able of flying. The problem is that guy will keep coming again and again. What's my score?
There was more than 1 fighter there, I think.
Probably, because they attacked us at the same time, so it was 2 different guys.
3 parked planes.
My gunners are still
vehicles.
firing. My gunners
5
are still
buildings.
firing. I don't know what they did. My gunners are still firing. I have both fighters on me now. Ground ahead, watch your altitude. No! Don't. I'm not going down yet, huh? And they're still firing and firing. Let's see what
If
happens.
your stick doesn't work, use the pitch trimmer to...
Engine is damaged. Reduce RPM and disengage. Your speed is too low, and I'm stalling in a way that tells me that I'm missing some pieces. Yeah, I'm going down. Yeah, bam! So, what happened of this sortie?
Take... Well, I'm going to take a 190 and try
Fighters,
and
we go for
train
the...
station.
Okay, I agree.
If I take like 65% fuel in a... No, actually like 80%. In a 190 you can just fill
I
up
didn't do shit, What is this? I didn't destroy anything.
The scoreboard will update in a second, if you got anything.
Ah, okay. No, it seems impossible because I saw the explosions on top of the base. They were on target.
Yeah, but you have to hit things really exactly to get any kills
Let me see.
on ground targets.
1 planes, 1 buildings. Well, not really.
So I got a lot more than that.
Yeah, you did.
I got like three planes, 3 buildings, and 5 static structures of some kind. I think it was 3 planes, 3 vehicles, and 5 buildings.
That's disappointing. Okay.
Which is crazy.
Taking off. No, you did an excellent run. You're taking a Focke-Wulf, you told me.
Yeah.
I don't have the Focke-Wulf on this airfield. Where from? Chernobyl-Konsky? Because it's the A3. I don't own it. Okay, then I'll go with the BF. G4.
Chernikovsky, yeah.
I'll pick the BF G4, and that will have to do because I don't own the collector plane. Okay.
Well, you know what to do, don't you?
Huh?
You know what to do about that.
To buy?
Yes.
That is always the solution.
Yeah.
Use the wallet for the war effort. Okay.
Hey, it's worth it, man. The 190 A3 is a good plane.
I can imagine starting up with the with the poor man's plane, the G4. Well, it's not that bad.
Oh shit! Oh god! God!
What happened? You spin?
Yeah.
The 190 is hard to take off with.
I forget about this all the fucking time because I don't fly enough.
It's you going to the left?
Yep. It's me
Okay.
spinning on the left.
Okay.
God damn it! Go in a straight line.
You gotta pull the stick, basically, that's the way. So
Yeah,
the tail wheel
know.
actually locks. I don't know, I broke 3 of these before I could actually take off with them the other day.
Fuck me, I'm just gonna take off randomly in a random direction. Fuck it.
I'll pick up the F. It's so
That's
good
right,
it
everything.
actually cannot start.
Right, no, I'm up.
Okay.
Where are you?
I'm heading east from the airfield, same path as before.
Do you
Wait,
want to
let
meet
me...
up first?
Yeah, let's join together. I'm
in
now...
just
Okay,
the airfield. What square are you in?
I'm in 30 now, whatever, because it's covered by the airfield icon. Keep at 9, just entering now.
Right.
You see
You're
me?
slightly north of me.
I'll flash the lights and fire the flare.
No, I won't be close enough yet. Just wait a second.
Okay. I'm turning in any
You
case.
got your lights on. I see you.
Okay. Then I won't turn anymore. I keep heading for the same direction. You still see the lights?
I saw your flare.
I'm firing another down.
No,
Flare.
don't do it. It's alright, I've got you. Yeah, I've got
Okay.
you.
Perfect. Slowing down, but climbing, I guess I
You
want
must
to
be going
climb.
very slowly because I'm doing like 450 kph.
No, I
right
know,
now.
I wasn't accelerating much because I wanted you to come to me.
God, this plane is fast.
You will be faster than me, I guess. We're defending the train, right? Okay. Our artillery destroyed. You're still after me?
Yeah, I'm right behind you now.
Ah, okay, perfect.
In the
Still don't
clouds.
see you. Yeah, the clouds. What altitude do we wanna be flying?
3k.
Okay, then I still climb. Let me
Maybe
see if
more
I
than
can
that.
spot you.
I'm on your 6, man.
Okay, then I don't worry.
Low 6.
Ah, low, that's the reason I cannot see you. Okay. Turning a bit to the right, I want to go more straight to the objective.
So I should be on your low 5 o'clock now.
Low 5 o'clock, let me see if I can spot you.
No, you're turning left now, so you're not going to see me.
Yeah, I see you, I see you, I see you. I saw you. Perfect, I know where you are now. 3 kilometers, and where about that? Okay.
We're 2.6 right now. Well, I am anyway.
Hey, someone is following me.
That's
It's
me.
Nix. Nix has liked the stream. Hey, no,
Oh.
I know you. I'm speaking about the stream. Performance is not abysmal. It's about 40. Same
I'm
as
getting
always.
60, 70 FPS right now.
Much better than me. I should try to keep the game running after I stop streaming and see what happens, just for the sake of curiosity.
Work out your headset's native res and lower the super sampling until you get to that res. You don't really need any extra.
My super sampling is always set to 100% or lower. That's the only way I can even attempt to stream VR games.
I'm at like 1.6.
But what's the resolution of it? Because also my headset has higher resolution.
Probably something near yours. I can't remember what it is exactly.
Now it's pretty low actually. I am 78% and still it runs like shit, man. I have no idea.
It shouldn't be. We're probably getting too high, really.
78%. Below 100%. Not 170.
You're flying too high now, I reckon. We've got to like 4.5k.
Ah no, you're speaking about the altitude of the flight,
Yeah.
not of the
Yeah.
super sampling. You want to go lower? Well, more altitude
Well,
is never
let's
wrong.
stay at about 4k. That's probably okay.
It's not that wrong, you know?
We're near the train station now, so
Yeah.
it's just that we're going to have to dive on targets. So we can't be diving like 2,000
I think I
2,000
have a
meters.
contact, possibly. Diving down past the clouds. Okay, I'll slowly descend. Yes, that's a contact.
You must be doing like 600 kph. You need to
Slow down.
lower your throttle because you're not
Okay.
going to be able to pull out.
Okay, he's behind. You see when I'm pointing, the contact is there, after the clouds, behind them.
I've lost sight of you now.
Ah, I turned a bit to the right. I'm heading south of the train objective, about a kilometer lower than we are. I guess there was something. I don't know if friend or foe. Hard to tell. Look like a fighter. And I see a contrail, 11 o'clock. That's also something that we have to check out. It's probably even higher than us. I see the contrail, but not the plane. Are we producing a contrail, by the way? Apparently not.
I'm not.
No, me neither. Or I mean, in any case, I cannot see it.
I see a plane down low. Don't know what it is though. Could be you.
Probably the one I had seen. No, I'm still 4,000. No, 3,000 now. I'm following this big contrail. It's basically on the train objective.
Right, this has got to be a Peshka.
You saw it? On the
Yep.
train? Okay.
I'm trying to slow down because I'm way too fast.
Coming
Attacking the sky right now.
to overlook the situation.
That's a Peshka.
Okay, turning to the objective
Okay,
then.
hits on him. Hits on him.
Ah, okay, I see you guys.
I lost consciousness.
I see you guys.
I'm fucking
There's
still black.
plenty of low contacts, not just the
Engine
Pershka.
damaged.
Not
Oh,
just
shit.
the Pershka. That's the Pershka, I think.
The Peshka's
No.
trying to follow me.
That's a Russian plane, I think.
Yeah, that's a Peshka. It's following me into the fucking clouds.
Ah, I've never seen that happen, actually.
Because I lost consciousness and flew straight level for a while, so he used his front guns to shoot me, I think.
I'm lining up on a fighter. I'm lining up on a fire, but now it's turning better. And he's going towards the ground. Let me see what he does. Slowing down. He's
Engine
doing
damage.
an S maneuver.
There's a 190 below me.
I'm engaging what I think is a yak, not 100% sure. No, probably a lag. Should be
There's a
able to
Peshka
get.
somewhere around.
I should be able to get this guy. Ah, another guy is attacking me. What the hell? Ooh. Trying very hard to shoot him down before it's too late. And I'm under heavy fire.
There's a 190 attacking me.
Ah. Okay, I've been killed. I had 2 enemies behind, even, not just one. Okay. There was a very strong enemy
No,
presence
it's an
here.
LA5. It's not a 190, it's a fucking LA5.
Ah, that's the reason he was following you into the clouds. Hey Nix, hi. You should set different notification sound between likes or follow. Good idea. Good idea. Can I even do it now? Let me see.
It's gonna get me, man. It's gonna get me.
No, I know.
Oh, there we go.
I'm dead
Down.
already.
Ah,
I'm dead
dead.
already. I'm dead already.
um,
Yeah, there was a very strong enemy presence, unfortunately.
We should have been able to win with 190s, really. Or
No,
109s.
I'm gonna do it another time. It's not so simple. Okay. Respawning. Same outfit, huh? Let's do another attempt. Wait, I gotta finish the sortie.
So I got shots on a PE2, but I don't think I got it down.
I think
see-
I think I hit some fire, but same as you, I didn't get it for sure. Ah, I gotta go for a different livery as well. White. That's what everyone else is doing in any case. And armored glass rest, and that's it. Yeah, we
No.
were.
Let me
Unfortunately.
check my setup, though. Oh, I could take a 250 kilogram bomb.
Ah, you're going for a bomber?
No, on the 190, I could
Ah,
take
no, okay, no, I don't have that plane.
a bomb. Right, so If I take a bomb, I could go to the airfield again.
Why not? I'll cover you. I stay high. I won't be diving low this time. There are just too many of them. Is that you to my left? I don't see the bomb.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't see the bomb.
It'll be underneath.
Underneath I was looking. Probably it's just my shit detailed settings. Maybe it doesn't even draw the bomb. Okay, taking off. I stay over there, Phil, until you take off so we go together.
Shit!
What up?
The engine started and I just did a fucking cartwheel.
It's not easy to take off with the 190.
Didn't realise I had it at full throttle.
I think that's you. You're off the ground now.
No, I'm just taking off now.
Then it's
Got my lights
another
up?
thing.
Lights on?
Ah no, but maybe I'm looking at a plane that's on the ground. The lights are on, in fact.
I'm on in the air now.
Okay. Lights on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's you, it's you. I'm right above you.
We're going the right way already? We are, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's nicely oriented right from the base. You start, you're already going to the objective. Very convenient.
So what I'm going to do is try and climb as high as I can, and then just dive towards the objective, drop the bomb, and then go home.
Ah, okay, you're going for that. Okay. Me not having a bomb probably will just try to intercept whoever tries to bother you. Right on top of you.
So, I think we should circle to climb.
I don't see many enemies close to our base. In my opinion, it's not needed. If you want.
It's just that I'm not going to get to like 4K without before we get to the objective without circling
Okay.
the airfield a bit. No, I don't like this contrast setting, man.
Change it.
Yeah.
It's easy. One button.
It's too blown out.
Maybe with all this white is actually counterproductive, you know.
Too blown
It
out
was
for this.
right for the other map, but not for this. Yeah, let's... The in-between or the dark one? Which are you going for?
I don't know which one it is. Just whichever one.
Actually, they look very similar. Yeah, the second and the third one are almost the same.
I'll use the second one, I think. It'll give me a bit more contrast, but... Are you still on me somewhere?
No, I lost you. It's not easy to keep eyes on when doing a spiral climb, and sorry. I mean, 1310, keep at 7.
Yeah, so where I went wrong with attacking that PE2 was I was way too fast. Like I should have been able to focus on it a bit if I was a little bit slower.
But to go slowly for a PA2 is asking for trouble, huh?
You're supposed to zoom past it and then pull up, I think.
Probably. I don't know. I honestly don't know how to attack it safely. There doesn't seem to be a way unless you go head on. Maybe
From the sides, basically. From the sides
from
and
the
above
sides,
kind of thing.
like every other.
You come behind you now.
You're behind me.
Are you climbing?
I'm climbing 3000 now.
Yeah, but just passing you now.
You see me? Ah, okay, I
Well,
see you. Okay.
Above you now.
Okay, I see you. Oh, even with the bomb you climb better than me. Now I see the bomb. Here it is.
I'm not really sure I've got a bomb, to be honest, because it's going too fast for that.
And yet it seems you have it. Wait. Now I'm stalling. I cannot climb like you. Let me try and see the bomb again. A bit too far. I'm in combat mode right now and still cannot keep up. But you're also thinking combat mode because you're producing black smoke.
We're kind of going in the wrong direction right now, so...
We are? Oh, that's not the best thing. They're easy to follow. You're leaving a big black streak. That might be problematic.
You can't adjust the fuel mixture in this.
No, in general, German
Most of the
planes
German
don't let.
planes, yeah. Trying to get to 4K. Where I'll be safe from anything other than an LA5FN, basically.
Mm. You're smoking again.
Running out of, yeah, I'm running out of speed to climb.
I switch it to continuous mode. I really don't want to overstress. Okay, now you're no longer smoking and you did the white control for a second and it's gone. I don't have a mixer control either, right?
No,
Controllable
there's no mixer
radiator? No, not in any German planes.
Prop pitch, RPM, fuel mixture. For the 190 and 109, it's all automatic.
Well, pretty convenient since I don't have the throttle quadrant. For me, it's actually better. I don't understand the logic of the control. Like 1 second ago you wasn't producing one, and now you're producing one again. Control
Well,
and black smoke. I don't
That's
think
not control, that's exhaust. It's got
you have
exhaust
both.
smoke.
You have both white and black at the same time. I wonder if I'm doing the same. No, maybe.
Where are we now?
Not sure.
Oh, we're halfway there. Okay.
Yeah. Living on a prayer, na, na. It's unavoidable, I guess.
As soon as I said that, I thought,
You were thinking the same there. Okay.
I won't say it because it's stupid.
No, okay, but I was stupid enough to.
No, I don't mean that.
You
but-
seem to. No, I know what you mean, don't worry. I think you have a bomb underneath.
Yeah, I should do.
Hard to tell, honestly.
Right, so I'm at 4,300 now or so. 4,400, 4,500. God, this thing can climb.
I'm to the right of you. I was seeing Nick's comment. He was telling us from above last second deflection shot. Best way to take down bombers.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
From above.
Deflection shot means really from the side. 'Cause to have
Ah,
to use
you got that. Okay, attack
to
the
use deflection,
trajectory in practice. Okay.
it means leading the target, you know, firing ahead of it.
Good advice as always from Nix. He says he doesn't see the bomb. I don't know, that longish thing underneath look like a bomb to me. Nix, do you think his engine is behaving normally? Because there's a
Yes,
lot
it
of
is.
smoke. Two colors of it coming from it, actually.
But I'm going to like 100% throttle to climb, so...
Ah, okay, okay. You're in
You just
combat
do that
mode
one.
then.
No, I'm in emergency mode.
Even?
do
Ah,
that.
no, then it's normal, I guess. Okay.
With these 190s, you can just go full throttle for like 10 minutes.
Ah, okay. That's
'Cause it's-
certainly more than I can do with mine.
It's got a great engine. Why won't you go water level, you stupid fucking thing? Keeps going out of water level. Level
What?
out. There we go.
Ah, you're leveling out with the autopilot. I'll do the same then.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 80%.
Nix is asking your loadout. What kind of bombs you're carrying?
A 1 times 250 kilogram bomb, cannons and machine guns.
Okay. I think, Nix, that small polygon that we can sort of see underneath the plane would be a low detail bomb, because I'm running the game at low detail. It performs shittily even like this, and that's the best I can have. And I think that would represent the bomb. Certainly it doesn't look really like a bomb.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. At 80% throttle, with a bomb on board, I can do 400 kph.
Yeah, no, but I cannot follow you, huh? Unless you slow down, I have to stay in combat mode continuously, and that's not the best idea,
Oh,
actually.
I'll slow down a bit.
I have a contact, 11 o'clock, more like 10 o'clock.
Is he high or low?
Same altitude as us, quite high, a bit
High.
lower maybe. Yes, and it looks sorta big. If you turn slightly to the left, you might see it, in between the clouds. Now I
Not
lost
seeing
it. I lost. No, I still see it. Okay, I'm turning to it. If you slow down, you will see me pass and point to the target. I'm doing it now. Okay, bringing the head sight to it. The aiming sight, I mean. Okay.
Where
It's
the fuck?
big. It's big. It could even be up here too. I don't know. Let me see. Direction over the airfield, and there's only the friendly target left.
I don't see this guy.
So it's more likely to be a 110. But actually it looks even bigger. Maybe it's the JU. Look at me.
Could be a HE111.
You see me, okay?
No, I don't see you anymore.
Ah, that will be problematic.
Oh, there you are.
Okay, if you see me, I'm pointing straight at it. There's something coming to his direction. 2 planes, actually. Now they passed him to the right. I think
Oh, I
we
got
should.
something. Yeah.
I
see
think we
something
should
now.
follow the smaller planes because that probably is a friend, and they might be intercepting enemies.
Okay, one of those is a 19 or a 190. He's got
You're
yellow
right.
wingtips.
You're right. They're friendly. There's a contrail above us. That will be probably a friend. I
Above
don't think.
us. There's one behind us. That's mine.
I might be looking at you.
You're probably looking at your own contrail, to be honest.
No. A plane above me. I see you in the plane. I
Right,
saw
so
the contrail and now I see the plane. Wait. Trying to stabilize
I'm
the
at the
view.
airfield pretty much
It's
now, so
probably
I gotta go
German.
bomb.
Okay, I'm to the west of it. Go and bomb. I think I see your contrail. I don't have enemies in the immediate vicinity and I do see the target. I don't have
Probably
eyes
down
on
low.
you. You're going for the 3 points where they park the planes, basically.
There's one plane left, so I might try and get that.
Okay. I'm trying
I think he's
to
not dead.
see you, but I still don't. Watch out because probably there will be fighter presence down low. If it's like before, might look ugly. I think that's another Focke-Wulf.
I see 2 planes taxiing. I'm going for them. Oh shit! Going in.
You're going in, huh?
No, I blacked out. The plane started going right for some reason. I think it was the flaps.
You're diving for the objective right now.
No, I pulled the flaps out and then the plane started pulling right for some reason.
Maybe you broke the flaps.
They both still seem to be there. I think I was going too fast, to be honest.
I don't think any Russian would be this high, right? Not likely in any case. Last famous words.
Couldn't possibly be a Russian. Yeah.
Hi, thank you for liking the stream. Unfortunately, I cannot read your name. It's in a foreign alphabet.
I dropped my bomb because I couldn't go accurately for some reason.
Because it's not easy.
Yeah.
As I demonstrated in our wonderful JO88 run. Well, it's wonderful for you. I missed everything basically.
Okay, I've destroyed a PE2 on the ground, I think.
I see you.
Not
The
cannons.
anti-air is shooting you hard, and there's 2 planes in an interception route, probably enemies.
There's a Russian plane below
Try
me.
to extend, because I'm coming down, but I'm still much above. It will take me a while. You have like 3 planes on you right now. Extend the more you can. I'm trying to come down. I'm basically in a full dive right now, because I was so much above, unfortunately. And I'm actually afraid I might lose control even like this. Turn right if you can, okay. I see you. I see the planes. There's I don't know, 6 planes on you. It's almost ridiculous. I think that should be okay. I'm going after one. It's not like I'm doing much. They will all be attacking you. And probably they will attacking me very soon as well. I gotta go back up. That will be that if I stay low. I have to do a sure dive. That's the only thing that's gonna
I
work.
think I killed a plane at the airfield.
Well, that's something, okay. At least it wasn't a wasted trip.
Not sure it was an objective airplane though.
I'm now above these Russians that absolutely cannot follow me because I'm much higher. And I might try to go for another dive. Perhaps I'll get lucky. This guy actually is reaching me. Never mind what I said. What the fuck is he flying?
Okay, apparently my bomb destroyed a building.
Well, that's good. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I lost sight of the other guy, and this guy is kicking my ass. I don't know how he managed to do that climb, honestly. Now I'm trying to escape. We are greatly outnumbered at this objective. Now I have all 3 on me, unfortunately. Maybe I managed to turn into this. Yes. Going as hard as I can. I want a kill before the end. I don't know if I'll manage, honestly. No, I didn't. There's just too many enemy fighters here.
Get killed.
Yeah. Couldn't even fire 1 shot.
I'm gonna try bombing with 190.
Hey, hello. Cristo KG200. Welcome
Yeah,
to
see,
the stream.
I'm
Are you
next to
playing?
190.
Are you playing right now? Cristo, if you want to play with us, it could be fun. We are on Discord, I could invite you. Excuse me, James?
I'm next to a 190 on the ground. I can see his bomb.
Ah, okay. No, but it might be my detailed settings. Well, now I would like to bomb as well, as apparently it's the only way to score in this blasted. Is there a BF that carries bombs among these, I wonder? The G2, maybe? Let me see. I know, man. I know, Nix. It was a very unfortunate engagement, to say the least. Let me see. I'm trying to find a BF that carries bombs. I would like the mixed roll. Does the Italian plane carry bombs, possibly? Yes, the Italian plane does. I can go with 7.7 machine guns, 2 100T bombs. Sounds interesting. And... Wait a minute, if I select the other machine guns... I cannot carry the bomb then. It's either one or the other. No, I want the bombs. Okay, I'll try to do the same thing that you did. Go there and at least release the bombs before we get completely overrun by enemies. Same airfield, huh?
Try and climb to like 4K before you get there. And just dive to the airfield. What I'm going to do is go south of the airfield and come round from the east and then like dive west over the airfield and it just.
Okay, so we're doing the same thing. Fighters with bombs. Huh?
So basically, what you want to do is make one pass and then just escape at low level as fast as you can. If you can do like 600 kph on the deck for a few minutes, then you might be able to get out.
Let's try. Okay, Cristo, next time then. It's not on the PC at the moment.
Like I was telling you the other day, that's what 190 pilots were doing for bombing. They would gain height and then dive towards the target and then just fly away as fast as possible.
Okay,
on the deck.
I'll be trying to do that because apparently no other strategy is working very well at the moment. Okay.
I can actually see in the 190, the throttle's got like a bump.
Where are you right now?
1310 keypad 4.
Ah, okay. I'm taking off. I'll be coming your same trajectory. You're still Focke-Wulf with the bomb, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Maki with 2 bombs. Let's do it.
So, yeah, with the 190, like with the throttle, when you get to like 90%, it's got a bump, and I think basically the throttle in the real plane by default it would go to like 90%. Then you have to push it hard to get to a
I see. No, the Italian plane is not that technology. Basically, the throttle looks like a pen with a button on the top that is red for some reason. Apparently, Italians like red. It's more rustic.
The reason I'm talking about this is because like all modern planes, all jet planes have this thing. They've got like
the retent, the throttle retent.
Well, in the real plane, they put a piece of wire at like 95%. And to get to emergency power, you have to break through the wire. Well, you have to push the throttle through the wire, which means that when you land, the engineers will know that you used emergency power because the wire's broken.
Ah, okay. So, no, I didn't know about it. Hey, hi, Cask. Hello, welcome back to the stream. I know. I didn't know that thing. What I knew was about the retent, meaning that you have to push it stronger when you come to the afterburner point, basically, for the modern jets. And I've seen people actually replicate that on their setup by putting an used tube of toothpaste in the throttle mechanism, like taped there in a certain way that seems to replicate it perfectly. And it seemed interesting because actually in this, yes, you have no telltale sign that you engage the afterburner. It's kind of hard to tell when you do it. So if you do that thing right, I presume it could prove useful.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but like before I bought this this T16000, I was looking at like Verpil joysticks and throttles.
I was looking at the website the other day. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. They've got fancy stuff like detents and really fancy throttles, but they're very expensive.
Yeah, everything is expensive when it's purpose
it's like
forced
220 euros for the throttle, like 150 euros for the joystick. It's fucking crazy.
What really fascinates me is the configuration with the joystick in between the legs. That would really go for immersion a long way.
Yeah, that's a bit of a difficult setup though, especially for someone like you who wants to be able to put it all away. Like it has to rest on the ground. You know?
Yes, I would have to put it in between the legs basically, but there wouldn't be room. I would have to remove
it makes it really hard to set up, and you know, it makes it. You have to have more room, and it's.
I'm trying to imagine it in between my legs now. Certainly, I would have to remove the wheel 100% at the very least.
And you'd have to sit there with your legs basically like wide open, more or less.
Yes, and I don't know if
It's a bit
I
weird.
will fit on the chair. Well, actually, an actual plane cockpit wouldn't be much narrower than what I have here, I guess.
Don't know.
Nix is telling me the Focke-Wulf F8 can maintain over 600 kilometers per hour, but I don't know which version is in the game.
F8. What's the F8?
It's the F8, right? Okay, so he's telling us the
Is-
maximum dive is 600 kilometers per hour.
Does he mean the 190 A8 or something?
F8.
I don't know. Is it a 190, Nix?
It's a 190
Talking about-
F8. Yeah, Focke-Wulf 190 F8.
I don't recognise the F8. I'm not sure.
You have the
Uh,
A8 though.
Yeah, that's the A. Does he mean A8,
Huh,
or is it a different thing?
I don't
I'm
know.
not saying he's wrong. I just don't recognise that.
Probably would be a different thing. There would be a different. The Friedrich is speaking about the Friedrich nickname.
I don't know it. So yeah, I'm quite far south of the objective now.
I'm still behind you.
I'm like,
You will be
square
much
south.
faster than me with this plane, I guess. I'm 1311 right now. Where you at?
I'm in 1312.
Uh,
Keypad 2.
keep at 2. Okay, I'm keep at 7
Thing is,
actually.
I spent a long time climbing, so I'm not actually that fast right now.
Let me see my altitude. I don't even know where the altimeter is on this thing or how it works. Would be that. Ah, this is the strangest altimeter ever. You have a smaller turning hand in the middle of it that says
Oh,
2000, 2003 I guess.
Italian altimeters. Yeah.
Italian altimeters.
Italiameters.
But I got a big fat radiogoniometro. They wrote it hugely on the middle of the cockpit. Apparently it's very important to know the name of the instrument. It's bigger than the freaking instrument, the label.
Yeah, but hey, at least you can read the labels because you can read Italian.
Yes, but it's only one level, the radiogoniometro 1. That's the most important part of the plane according to the engineers. For the rest you have no indications whatsoever. Look at the flaps lever. How strange it is.
The 190 is really cool though. Like it's some of the controls are electric, which was like really innovative at the time. So, for instance,
I
the
can
flaps,
imagine.
you have like 3 buttons for the flaps. There's retracted, and there's takeoff and landing. And if you want landing flaps, you press the green button. You want takeoff flaps, you press the orange button. And you want retract, you press the red button. It's like really simple.
Look at this. I'm looking at the other labels because actually there's more. One says ferma spalle pilota, like something that holds the shoulders of the pilot, and you have free and locked. To the left, like where you close the canopy, it says that. Then you have anti-sabbia below
Does it
it.
mean canopy lock or something?
No,
To lock the canopy
it
closed?
doesn't mean that. It means that it locks in place the shoulders of the pilot. I don't understand
Oh, could it be
how.
the seatbelt?
Probably. Ferma
Like they-
spalle is a strange word. It sounds a
Because,
bit like the kind of words that they used during the fascist period. They tended to
Yeah.
make words up in a strange way.
Make
It's
words that are more
sounding very
Italian.
like that.
The thing
To
is,
me, at least.
The thing is, the seatbelt would be a 2 or a 3-point harness. So could it mean like a 3-point harness? Seatbelt.
Libero e bloccato.
With these seatbelts, you'd have one that comes to your legs, and then you'd have 2 that come down over your shoulders.
Unfortunately,
and connect to
the plane doesn't have a model. The pilot doesn't have a model, so we cannot see that.
Yeah.
Ah, you have a weapon safety to the right that I don't think is operable in Sturmovik.
To have yourself modelled like the pilot, I think would hurt performance even more. Really.
Riarmo
Sorry.
mitragliatrici? That's like something if the machine guns jam, you're supposed to pull that lever, I guess. No idea.
Yeah, that'll be the cock of the guns.
Ah, I see. Okay, I'm about 10 kilometers from the airfield. You will be a bit closer, I guess.
I'm just southwest of the airfield right now.
Me,
I'm going
me
north.
too. I'm 1213 keypad 1 right now.
Yeah, I'm 12, 14, keypad 6.
Okay, we're coming from different directions. I wasn't fast enough to be there. But we will come at the same time, so it's good enough, I guess.
I'm at 80 FPS, 65, 70, 80. Average is 52.9 right now. That's not too bad.
Okay, I don't know where my speed is, so I cannot respond to that. I'm going 400. Okay.
No, my speed is 420 kph.
I'm
430 actually.
200. So low.
Yeah, you're really slow. Right, I'm turning back to the west to dive on the airfield now.
Okay, I'm diving from the airfield to the airfield straight from the southwest. What's the easiest way to get there?
Due east of the airfield. I can see
Okay.
planes down there.
And there will be the same Russians that kill us twice. Okay. Let me see this airfield.
I can't locate the airfield yet though.
No, me neither. There's a cloud cover, unfortunately. I see a big crater of a bomb, which I presume will be on the airfield. Okay, and these are the parked planes. They all destroyed. There's a couple that are outside of the defenses.
Yeah, Nix, it wasn't the dive speed that was the problem for me last time. I did dive too fast, but it was mainly
There's planes. There's planes. Someone is bombing. And it's bombing just what I was going for. What the heck?
There's another 190. Let's see.
Ooh, I'm almost... Okay, no, I recover. Well, at this point I might as well drop the bomb on the anti-air.
I've gone past the airfield, I think. Yeah, I've gone past the
No,
airfield.
I missed it, but I have 2 bombs. Okay, going around. They're bombing it heavily right now. We're not the only ones here. Good. We're going to have an easier time to survive maybe this time.
I'm going to go for the bunkers in the middle of the airfield.
I think I already have someone on my tail. Banking guard, trying to drop the second bombs. There's 10,000 plants, I'm dead already. No luck. No luck. No luck. No. Completely wrong.
Right, I'm bugging out.
You dropped the bomb?
600 kph on the deck, going west now.
Okay.
I'm going
So
full throttle, trying to head west.
you're not engaging the enemy, you just drop the bomb and then come back. That
Yeah,
was
I'm
probably the
going now.
good idea. Yeah, the best idea considering everything. Let me try.
Did I get any kills there? I didn't see anything in the kill feed from me.
I don't know. I don't know the kills you had before, so I wouldn't know what kills you got. Huh. This version only has the removed headrest, but not the glass one. The glass one is better, I guess.
I think maybe I got another parked plane here.
Indeed. I'm having some troubles right now. After the first sortie, I did nothing. Well, okay, G4 was better, I guess, because it had the...
Did you die, or what happened to you?
No, completely dead. I was trying to go for the second pass to drop the second bomb, and unfortunately, I got intercepted by one of the 10. I had 2 bombs. Unfortunately, I should have dropped them together.
Should have dropped both of them.
Yeah.
You need to pick a path where you can go to one target and then on to the next one, really, and then only make one pass. That's the only way to survive that, I think.
Either that, or like I'm doing now, to try and suppress the flying things to actually do some dogfighting. I don't know. Seems a tough call, but rather than go with the Maki again, will take me shorter time also to get there.
So yeah, I'm at 500 feet at 600 kph. I can't see anything behind me. I didn't take any damage, so that's good.
Yeah.
The engine still seems to be good.
Okay.
I think I pulled it off.
Nice.
But I'm still a long way from home, unfortunately.
Okay. See you later. Okay. Bye, Christos. Thank you for... Ooh. I spun the plane while looking at the chat. Okay. Don't worry, Christos. Yeah, he's watching.
Okay, cool.
Are you still trying to convert him to this game?
Yeah, he doesn't have a joystick though, so I think he said his PC isn't good enough either.
I don't know about that. It can be run on a slightly weak PC as long as you don't go full details. It's the same thing I'm trying to do with VR, basically.
He was saying that a friend of his has played it with an Xbox joypad, and you could do that.
In theory.
I mean, it wouldn't be as good as with a proper joystick, but you could play it, you know?
You could. Well, he plays War Thunder with a keyboard and mouse. He would be able to do it.
You couldn't play this with keyboard and mouse, God.
No. He wouldn't actually be able to.
Right.
Nix is telling me to go with a BF-110. You know what? I might take him on his idea, because after all I'm trying to achieve is to drop at least a bomb or 2 on the targets. Only problem is that I gotta find the actual correct point to drop these bombs, because otherwise it will end always like this. So this time, before diving, I gotta really understand. The problem is I went for the dive and I couldn't tell which targets were already destroyed at the time, and that confused me. And in fact I missed the first bomb drop, and then I said I wanna drop the second one better, and that was my mistake, of course, like you said. Wait a minute, he spawned me on a different airfield. What is this? War Thunder. I didn't want to go from this airfield. Finish mission. Chernikovsky, okay. 110 E2.
I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm home free.
What do you mean?
I think I actually got out.
Ah, nice. Okay. Good. Excellent.
I'm like halfway home. I'm
not going to sing it. No worry.
12-11 keypad 1. So I'm like halfway home, unless there's a very persistent LA5 that's been following me like all this time.
Nah, you're okay. You're okay.
Which isn't impossible. It can happen.
You're scoring well, eh? You're scoring pretty well. You're currently 11th.
Yeah, but I suck at fucking air combat though. So.
No, but air combat is impossible in this state, basically.
Like I was saying, Zarlock, like you've got to dive on the target, make one pass, and then
I'll do that, but I'll do with a 110 this time. I'll do a dive bombing with the 110. Let's see if I can manage.
But try and get to like 4K before you.
4K during the dive. Okay.
Just so that your dive is very.
No, but the main thing is I gotta understand where the targets to hit are, because I couldn't.
Bear in mind, like drop the flaps a bit, like 10% flaps and 0 the throttle, so you don't overspeed in the dive.
Okay. No, since all we're trying to do currently is actually to bomb, I might as well do it with
The flaps will just be there to slow you down in this case, not for the lift. It's just to make you slower.
Okay.
Because the 190 and the 110, they don't have dive brakes.
No,
like
they don't.
The PE2 and the JU88, they've got dive brakes.
They do. I never used them.
Yeah, you remember Hitler had this stupid requirement that like most of the bombers had to be able to dive bomb.
Who had it?
Hitler.
Hitler. Okay, he had a lot of stupid
requirements. Said.
He always had all the strangest ideas about things, and everyone had to listen.
Yeah, he
very,
said like
very Hitler-like.
Well, it's because he saw the JU87 being demoed, you know, and it did really well in demonstration flights. And then he was like to Goering, he just said, okay, right, like everything in every bomber in the Luftwaffe has to be able to dive bomb.
But why?
Even like the Heinkel 111, you know, it can dive bomb.
Why? He liked the idea of dive bombing in itself.
Because he thought the Stuka was awesome, and therefore every plane should be like it.
Okay.
So like even like big bombers, this is why they didn't really have many 4-engine bombers. They didn't really want long-range bombers. They wanted tactical short-range bombers, and also the other thing was that it's difficult to make a 4-engine dive bomber.
But they have a lot of 4-engine bombers in War Thunder because everyone fucking loves the Mi-264. In that game, everyone fixed it.
That was just a project. They never really.
No, I know. As many planes in that game. Okay, climbing. So Nix is telling me high altitude. Then you dive to 2,500. Identify target. Aim at dive at it and bomb. Okay, I'll take your word. High altitude, you mean like 4,000, I guess, 3,000. Where should I fly en route to the objective?
I'm just landing. I'm hoping to do this.
I should see you then. Let me see if I see you.
Lights on. I'm landing now.
I see you. Yeah. I'll copy what you did. I'll try to bomb and escape, but this time with the 110.
Oh man, killed the bloody propeller.
Ooh. Nah, well, it happens. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for the score, so why should
I
you?
got the landing gear as well. No, it does matter.
Okay.
Less score for being damaged, I think. So, one building.
One building? That's not bad.
0 points?
0 points for one building? What's the meaning of this?
5 points.
5 points, okay.
Nice.
Okay, that's not bad. Let me see if you climb the rank again. You're 10th. You gain 1 position.
That's not great.
Not great, but pretty good. 4 kilometers is safe. 3 kilometers is 50-50. Okay, I'll be going 4 kilometers then.
Are you in a 110 now or something?
Yeah. With 2 bombs.
That's going to work out very well.
You don't think so? I think he might. I mean, if all I'm going is for a dive and then escape, at least I will have a rear gunner to cover me. Where is the altimeter on the 110? I'm having some troubles finding it. To the left it is, and to the right. It's got so many gauges, this thing.
No, they're fairly simple once you're used to the German planes. They're quite simple.
I find... What the heck? That's the climb rate. Ah, here it is. Okay, I couldn't find it. Okay, I'm 1,000. 1,000. No, it's okay, I found it.
It's slightly to the right of the stick, basically.
Ooh, I'm overreading. Wait a minute,
And-
I was
and
looking
you
at
can
this
see
instrument.
to the left.
I
to the
found
left
it, I
and
found it, I found it. Okay, yeah.
right. You've got the green gauges to the left and the right of the stick below you.
I found it, I
Thanks-
found it.
thanks
It's
for
to
it,
the
thanks.
right of the artificial horizon, actually, the altimeter.
Yeah, and on the engines you've got the oil temperatures.
Mm.
I don't understand exactly how those work, to be honest.
No, the old temperatures, I never watch them. I just wait for the notice to come in the HUD, honestly.
You need to open the oil radiator a bit, but
At 12% right now. I'm 1310, keep at 5, by the way.
what I find nice about the German planes is they've got more or less the same instruments in every plane.
That's true, yeah.
They had standardized instruments, if you going. Like most of them have the same altimeter, the same radiator gauges. You know,
Mm.
like even the Ju-88, you'll see the altimeter is it's the same as the standard.
That's not typical in World War II planes. Usually they made them different for each plane.
Yeah, it's only really Germany that did that, I think.
Ah, well, that's also a very German thing to do. Oh, someone is flying with me. Okay, then. Okay, 2500 dive is to accelerate. A standby. If you under attack, drop your load and dive away. Ah, I know. Because you already had initial speed. You mean, so I make an attempt of bombing, not... but probably for this game it's the best idea. Enemy depot destroyed. Good. They're just guarding their airfield with everything they have, basically, and we keep going for it. We're a bit asking for trouble, to tell you
Well,
the
is there another objective we can go to? Because
Actually, I
they're
could
just
still
cutting
turn
the-
for the crossing. The crossing is not that far from where I'm heading. But the
Where is
crossing
that?
would be vehicles, so not easy
Yeah,
to
try
find.
that.
You're saying that, huh?
They're not there, are they?
Well, if they're all on the airfield, you know, it might not be a bad idea. I might do a pass up high above the airfield, like 4,000, like Nick said. If I can reach it. It's taking me a while. I'm still 2,000. In fact, I turned from the objective because I'm just not high enough right now to be safe. I'm only 2,000. It's taking his time to climb.
Like I was telling you, this isn't a great plane. It's kind of mediocre at everything.
I've heard it this different. It depends. Some people don't think like you. I've heard say that it's pretty good in certain circumstances.
It's a good ground attacker.
Oh, okay, that's
It's
what
just
I
that,
wanted to
like most ground attackers, it's not a great dogfighter, and it needs cover. It needs, escort.
Ah,
Well,
okay, so that's not what
or you
I'm
need
doing.
aerial superiority before you even send them in. Really,
Unfortunately, we absolutely don't have air superiority right now.
no. That's why it doesn't really do well in this game, because we're never really operating in a situation where we've knocked out all the enemy fighters for a while.
Okay,
'Cause I
2,000 and
I
enough.
think what they would do for these in real life is send 109s like 5 minutes ahead, and they would try and clear out all the fighters, and then you'd have a bunch of 110s come in. If you see what I mean?
Sounds
So
very
you- so-
logical.
So
I
you'd
believe so.
you'd have air superiority for like 5 minutes, and then you could go in and do your bomb.
Mm. Probably the best approach. 2,000 and enough. The forward gun of the 110 is deadly, Nix is saying, indeed.
Yes, because it's got the nose. The nose has no propellers in it, so they could pack it full of big cannons.
Ah,
You
yes.
see what I mean?
I saw the effect of it the other day when I was doing a single player mission. With external view, it was very apparent, the kind of firepower I was unleashing for each time I fired.
Well, you might have chosen the tank busting cannon for that, because there's a
I
really
did
big
it both.
tank
I
busting
tested them both. First the tank buster and then the machine guns.
The anti-tank one fires really slowly, I think.
It did.
I haven't really used that one very
It
much.
really ran out of ammo pretty soon as well.
Yeah. Probably had like 20 or 30 rounds or something.
Didn't last long. Okay.
It's
I'm
like
almost 3,000 now. 4,000 I guess would be unachievable because for me to go 4,000 I would have basically to go all the way back to the base and never return here. That's the length of time it would take. You're on your way to the airfield or the crossing right now?
I'm going to the crossing personally.
I might do the same actually. I don't know, I want to take a look from a distance at the objective. They won't climb this high in any case. If I don't turn to the airfield, I must still be safe. The 110s in Battle of Britain are sometimes used to hunt Hurricanes, telling me Nix, and Spitfires that return to base to rearm after they fight the 109.
Yeah, they did. They didn't really do that well in the Battle of Britain, I think, the 110s.
They were far away from home.
It's just that a Spitfire is much more maneuverable than a 110, I think.
Ah,
For instance,
but slower, I guess, no?
slower than a Spitfire, yeah.
Ah, it's also slower. The BF is slower and less maneuverable than a BF, than a Spitfire, excuse me.
Yeah,
Ah.
I think so.
From this game, I have the feeling that the Spitfire was slow. I don't know why. Maybe because it's the earlier version.
No. Well, the early versions can do like 300 miles an hour, so you know.
It's not bad either. You mean?
I mean, the later versions were very fast. The later versions could do like 412 miles an hour.
At that point, most planes were very fast, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. But you're right though. The Spitfire is not the fastest fighter. Certainly.
It's not known as that. Yeah. But you're flying.
Very good.
110 as well.
Yeah, I'm in a 110.
Well, I guess we might as well go for that other objective. I don't know. It's so close now.
What I've noticed from the Spitfire is it's very easy to black out the pilot because you can just pull.
No,
really
I know.
Really tight in a turn.
I experienced it. Yes. In this game, where it's realistic, it's even easier. I'm turning for the crossing. I don't want to feed these guys again.
You can learn how to ride the edge of blacking out and not quite black out because all you got to do is let off the stick a bit and you won't black out. So
our crossing is under attack right now. Where is our crossing? Below, I guess. Ah, there's another cluster of objectives much to the east. I know this map. It's strangely made.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
It's strange because in terms of FPS, I'm doing as bad as before, but it doesn't feel as bad for some reason.
I think this is because in this scenario there's a German pocket here. Isn't that Stalingrad?
I don't know. Let me see. Yes, it's Stalingrad.
Looks like the river around Stalingrad. Yeah, that'll be.
Yeah.
That's the Stalingrad pocket.
Ah, there was a Stalingrad pocket at one time.
Well, where the Germans got surrounded. Yeah.
Ah, so that's what it's represented here.
That's where.
I have something coming sideways, my direction. What the hell is that? I hope it's a friend. I think it would be at this altitude. It looks like a chase, actually. I'm a bit worried now. I guess I best turn away, because if they're enemy fighters, I don't want to be noticed absolutely. I might even dive down towards the clouds.
Yeah, get into the clouds if you can.
I hope I'm not doing a counter. No, at the moment. And they're not doing it anymore either, so that's worrying. If they spotted me, I'll be in trouble. I'm diving below the clouds. I'm trying to be less visible to these guys.
So here's an interesting thing about the 110. The cannon's in the front. The rear gunner has access to the magazine, so he has to reload the gun.
Yeah, I could see it from the game. Yeah, you see the magazines.
No, that's the ones for his gun at the back, but you can see it like
not now, right now.
Between the gunner's legs, there's a big ridge, and I think that's where the cannon's ammunition is.
Let me see. Between the legs of the pilot. No, yeah, gunner, it's pretty.
In the back.
Yeah, the gunner. Excuse me. It seems an empty space today. The other day, I remember there were magazines all over. Depends on the loadout, I guess, or maybe the version of the 110.
I mean, the MG22 that they use in the guns on the 111 and the 110, They have this really
Okay.
weird drum mag, which is probably what you're seeing.
The,
Like this
the
circular magazines.
crossing is actually a bridge with vehicles, it seems, by
Okay.
the river, but not on the river itself. It's strange. It's like the river has another piece of a smallish river that comes out of it, and there's a bridge on it. I don't know why. And there's the picture of a truck, so presumably vehicles. I don't seem to have anyone on my tail, so now I'm lower. I hope we don't find the same fighter screen, because otherwise I'm doing it wrong. But the problem is I absolutely don't know what I'm looking for at the moment. I'm not going for a airfield that I know the shape of. Some vehicles on the river. Okay, there's someone else attacking, I think. That looks like another 110. So where he's strafing, I guess there will be targets. Good. That's a good sign if he's there. No, I'm not looking at the 110 anymore now. The 110 is there and there's a fighter, but the fighter is not engaging the 110. It looks German. I think it's his escort. The enemy has completed the objective in any case. Huh? It won't last long.
If there's no enemies, then you might be able to get a few strafing runs in as well as bombs.
Yes, I see the
But,
trucks. I
sure.
see the trucks.
Thing is-
The bridge is down. He bombed it, and there are still some trucks
Ah.
that he's trying to strafe. I've
They
got the
might
bombs.
They might head to their crossing because
I'll try
there's
to go in the right direction though. Wait, I'll turn first, so the two bombs will go on different points of the track formation, the track line. Turning. Okay, I clearly can see the road and the objectives. This should be easy, I guess. I hope it's not the famous last wars. I'll also strafe at the same time, why not? I'm going...
Yeah, this should be easy.
It should be easy, no? What could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
I don't see the objective from up here.
Okay, drop the
Heading
bomb.
towards it though.
Drop the second one. And my gunner is engaging the ground targets, I hope, nothing in the air.
Probably want to check behind you then.
I destroyed some tracks, I don't know.
Oh, it's gone. The objective's gone.
Nice, then I'll try to return to base. In any case, it's almost over, this mission.
Shit. I'm gonna go to the airfield then.
Okay.
That's not good.
I'm sorry, man. I stole your kill.
No, the airfield's like been a bad place to attack so
No,
far, so I
no,
don't
no.
like it.
In any case, they will all be there because the map is over, basically. It's
Yep.
ending soon. At least I managed to do something before then. Now I would like to cash in this objective. Ah, look at this. I got 5 vehicles and something else, I guess.
Oh, nice.
If I can cash in, it wouldn't be bad. Zoom away and stay low. Yeah, Nix, let's try to cash in these kills.
I don't know why you had so much trouble climbing because I've got to like 4K reasonably.
4K?
Like,
No,
like three
for
and
me,
a half.
I don't know why then. Are we using the same version of the plane?
Maybe. I don't know.
There might have been a couple. It seems strange. Are you bringing the 2 big bombs? I guess so, because we
Yeah.
always do with that. Okay.
I'm like 3.5K. You didn't get that
Want
high.
to
Did you?
cash in. No, absolutely. No, it wasn't achievable. I was already on the objective and 3K.
3,600 now. Yeah, 3,700. Admittedly, I am in combat mode, so I'm probably in danger of.
I didn't want to go much in combat mode. It might have been that.
It's probably what it is.
I think there's an enemy looking for the bomber that destroyed the objective, but luckily it's very far away from me and looking the wrong way. So he missed me. But I'm certainly in danger. If he spots me, he will come my direction. I best go in combat mode for a while.
Yeah, you might damage the engines, but
No, not for long. For a while.
for us, we don't really care. But you can do it for like 5 minutes, I think, combat mode.
Ah, Nix is telling me that I climbed too steep. It's possible. I was speaking and not very careful with what I was doing. It's possible that I didn't do it right. Probably you're right, Nix.
They don't seem to realise that we're coming from the south of the airfield.
No,
Like,
probably they won't.
No one south of the airfield. They're just not. They're just patrolling at the airfield. I think. You know, they're not bothering patrolling the route in. You see what I mean?
Okay, go for it.
Famous last words.
The famous last one. How hard can it be? The guy from Top Gear, no, said it every episode. I
Famous last
used to
words.
watch it
It's
all
not
the
patrolling
time. I used to watch it all the time. I loved Top Gear
Oh,
for a
I didn't-
time.
Jeremy Clarkson, the fucking idiot.
No, I can agree with that,
Hate him.
100%. But it's kind of funny, and in the
I mean,
beginning I
the
didn't
others
know
were
that.
alright.
The other two are pretty fun. I like them
Yeah.
both.
But Jeremy
Even
Clarkson
though I saw the recent series made by the one with long
the
hair,
Brad Dourif,
which is the more interesting of the three, no, the one that is more
I
cultured.
can't remember his name.
Captains,
James
they
May.
call James May. He made a series about Japan. Well, maybe I have slightly higher than average knowledge about Japan. It seemed a bit shallow. It didn't really go into things. It was
Man,
made.
I'm diving towards the airfield. There's so many
Okay.
fighters there. It's like I can
No,
see, like,
it's
3
ridiculous.
fighters.
Ridiculous. I'm not going there anymore. You gave me the right idea by not going there.
Shit, I'm doing
Absolutely.
700 kph in the dive.
Use the white camo as advantage. Yeah, Nix. I'm using it. I hope I can come to the end of my sortie before the map actually switches, because I'll get more points that way. But unfortunately, no. The team of the allied countries won. Oh, you couldn't even drop.
Jesus.
No,
No,
it's even worse for you. It's
I
even
was
worse.
on the bomb run.
Damn it. That's even more frustrating than my
I was literally
outcome.
pressing the bomb release key, and then the map ended.
When the map ends like this, they should give me full points, though, because in theory I was returning to base. Why not give me the benefit of the doubt? It's stupid. Okay, got 8 points. It's something, I guess. There's many people who didn't get 8 points.
I
And
got literally
16.
more than twice as many points as you, Zarlok.
I know. What can I do? No, no.
I'm not saying you suck, but
No, no.
you suck.
It's not needed, of course. After all, you did drop your single
Harsh.
bomb from the focus on the building.
And come back, yeah.
That was a good outcome for a bomb.
That's the big thing. If you can hit a couple of targets and get home.
And that was what we were trying to do in the beginning. Unfortunately, it wasn't too big.
Yeah, I got 90 FPS on the scoreboard.
Me too. That's the way it should stay during gameplay. But you know what? Today it didn't bother as much as yesterday. Maybe because we're together and speaking also, not concentrating on how shitty it's running, because it's running a bit shitty, but playable, I guess.
Mm.
Still, I wouldn't do it really every day the way it runs. It's probably...
The weird thing is that like CPU and GPU usage are quite low, so it's not
No,
using
it's
the
absolutely
machine at all.
not optimized. It should run better, in my opinion.
I think there's something you can do about it, but I'm not really sure what.
In my opinion, there's nothing. It depends from the actual programming of the game. So we're going for the JU88 run like before.
Oh, God. If you want, I mean, where can we fly from though?
Diatlovo? No, wait. I want to attack something easy like the airfield. So either Diatlovo or Ruzla. Ruzla, which is in the south.
Not letting me spawn anything yet. I'm still.
Where are you spawning? Diatlovo?
I don't know yet.
Diatlovo is good, I guess. They're more or less same
Diatlovo.
distance.
Yeah, if you go from Diatlovo, if you go like directly south and then go towards their airfield.
JU88, right?
If you want.
Okay.
4 times 500, 60.
Yeah, Nix, I know. It's got dive flats, he's telling me, like also you told me. But how do I activate them in this game?
There's a key for it.
Specific, okay.
Yeah, there is a specific key bind for it.
We gotta go green here, I think. Hungarian Eye.
Shit.
Hungarian Eye, I like the
better,
name of this
finish the
camo
mission.
pattern. 4 bombs, like before. Yeah. Like this.
Take the
Yeah, Nix, I was careful with
take
it.
the default paint scheme, I would.
No, I went with something that is really proper green. It's Hungarian something it was called. I look at the buttons for the dive flaps once I'm in the air, because right now it would be
Yeah, I was gonna have a look
problematic.
at that as well. Right. You might as well do it while your engines start, really.
I'm afraid because I have to keep the throttle a bit ahead, and I was doing it before, but it starts to spin. While you're looking at the options, it's not the best thing.
If you push down the brakes and then press escape, they stay held in.
It didn't work last time. That was what I expected, but unfortunately it didn't work.
Did for me. I'm guessing it's plane controls. Let me see.
Ah, you're looking at it. Okay.
Dive recovery system, left wheel brakes, right wheel brakes. Can't see it. It is there somewhere though.
I wonder what lever it is in the plane.
Ah, air brakes. There we go.
Button?
Right Alt and B.
Ah, very convenient. It's a combination of buttons. Right
Yeah.
Alt and B. Let me
Yeah.
see. Yeah. Dive recovery system, drive entry, air brake up, air brake retracted. Ah, okay. So retracted or up? Well,
I'm going to
disaster.
set it to well, it should be up when you're diving. See what I mean?
Yeah. Now I don't know if it's up or down though. Wait. Air brake down. This is wrong. It has air brake released.
Yeah, that means it's if it
It's
says air brake retracted, then it's down. Then it's not.
air brake up. Air brake retracted. Okay, so it's underneath the plane. That's an important piece
Right,
of
I'm going to
information.
pull left, so be careful. Oh no! Actually,
You
no,
go
sorry,
first. I'll follow you. You're moving. I don't know if you're to my left or to my right. You must be to my left.
To your right.
Okay. I think your canopy is open. It looks open from here.
No,
It's a bug of the visualization. Okay.
it only has like a side window. You can't open the main part of the canopy.
You're bringing the flaps completely down for takeoff, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do this.
Oh shit!
I'm coming after you.
I had to use the wheel brake to make it go straight.
I do the same, but also it's there is a delay from when you push the brake to when you see the effect. So that's what made me spin the first time. I pushed them too much.
It's a heavy plane. Like anything you do with the brakes is going to take a long time to take effect.
That was the thing. I actually understood it after the first couple of times I tried to take off. And once
Oh,
I
shit.
did, it was okay. But actually, it's not so hard to take off with it. You just gotta keep some things into consideration.
He says as I almost pancake.
Okay, I see you going towards the trees, but above the trees, so that's
Yeah,
good.
but I'm barely doing 190 kph.
We should turn a bit to the left. I'll follow you in any case. Should I raise the
Left.
flaps already? Yeah.
Well, I did.
Okay,
Oh,
then
I
I
did.
will as well, following your lead. You immediately
Come on, I'm
lose
just-
lift by...
Not pulling up speed. It's not going past 200 kph, which is concerning because I'm in takeoff mode and I don't want to be in takeoff mode.
Wait a minute, is your air brake down or up? I mean, retracted?
It's retracted.
What could it be then? Flaps you raised.
I
RPM, did you increase the RPM to maximum?
Yeah, I did, but
Does this plane have a mixture control? No. Is
No.
your radiator maybe fully open? I'm also in takeoff.
that might be it. I don't have the engine outlets open at all.
Okay, I'm now in continuous. I might stay in climb.
You want to be in climb mode right now?
No, but I'm accelerating pretty well.
Yeah, I'm finally getting there. The plane is not in danger of crashing now.
Yeah, it takes a while with this thing.
Sorry, I went quiet because I basically nearly crashed the plane.
You've just been named the navigator by Nix. You will be the navigator. Unfortunately, you're also so slow that I'm actually passing you.
It's okay, I'm going to speed up now. I'm approaching 300 kph now. Oh shit!
No, I think you hit the ground.
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. It looks so bad from here. Good thing you did, huh?
So we want the red airfield, is that right?
Yeah, sounds fine.
So we want to go right a bit, really. We're going to 2 due east. I don't know what's wrong with my plane.
It's slow, eh? I'm faster than you.
Yeah, it's really slow.
Are you in continuous mode right now?
No, I'm in climb mode, but
Ah, go figure. I'm continuous and I'm faster than you. There's something wrong. Are you sure the canopy is closed?
yes, it's closed.
Oh, because it look open.
I'm sure.
Wait, now... No, but it cannot be open, you tell me, so it's impossible, actually. We're about same speed right now.
I think it's because I have my flaps open a bit.
The flaps,
And,
no, mine are completely up now.
Yeah, mine are now, yeah. Well, I'm doing 300 kph now, so that's getting there.
Still climb mode?
Yeah, 82%.
That's the strange thing, because I'm in continuous mode, and actually 64% throttle right now.
Reduce RPM a bit.
Oh, we had some... Are you... Okay, you're losing altitude, but it's intended, I guess. You're
Not
vibrating
really.
strangely. You're vibrating strangely. It's a bit worrying to see. Okay, I'm coming a bit too close to you, moving away.
Right, we need to go further south than this.
We
We also
should
need to gain
turn to the left if we're going to the red airfield, excuse me.
No, we want to approach it from the south.
Ah, okay. Well, I passed you now. Ah, no, you're underneath me. Okay, okay. It's all good. Also, the transparent
Oh, I see.
bottom.
Yeah, I see.
I'm now on your left, but it's okay. Actually, you're
I
accelerating
saw you
quite
for
a
a second.
bit now. You're going much faster
Yeah,
now.
getting there now.
Something changed. I don't know, but now you're fast.
Well, I turned down the RPM a bit, so that might be it.
You turn it down and now you go faster.
Yeah.
What's the logic of it?
We're actually going too far to the west now.
Ah, yes.
We need to climb. We're at like 800, 700 feet, 700 meters.
Nix is scolding you. James, no sudden turn without telling Zarlock. No, I'm not
Yeah.
telling that you suck, but...
Oh, well,
Okay.
shit.
But
Hang on.
you see how he
I'm getting
moves
a
it, see, Nix? He suddenly does... He vibrates.
Getting
What's
hang on,
happening?
I'm getting a siren. It's just like beeping at me.
Oh, the
I think
engine.
it was no, I think it was a stall warning.
Ah, you slow down
Anyway.
again.
It was going.
You should turn to the left, huh?
time.
We're heading...
No.
Ah, you don't want to go... Oh, the siren is going for me as well. What the heck is this siren?
It's when you go below 200 kph, I think.
I never heard this siren. Okay.
Yeah, I never had it before.
It's strange, okay, but it's gone. It's gone, okay, no, it's alright.
The Spitfire has one. If you go to 0 throttle, then the Spitfire does that as well.
Oh, you're faster than me. Maybe I should lower my RPM as well then. Ah, it does it again. What's my
Should be at
speed?
like 78% RPM or something.
I'm actually 300 kilometers per hour. I'm not that slow.
Beeping at me again. Why are you doing this?
Me too. He's beeping like crazy. Missile lock. That's news. I sure hope not. What the fuck? Well,
What's it
okay.
doing?
Since I don't know what it is, I will ignore it. What could go wrong?
Is it a temperature alarm or something?
No, I don't know. No, we would have the flashing HUD telling us that we're overheating. But the strangest thing is that we're having at the same time the same strange siren never
what's it
heard.
off?
No
What's
idea.
the deal?
Maybe it's a bug of the server. We're having the notice telling us that we have erratic server behavior and all that.
Hang on.
Never heard this sound.
Just trying to open and close my bomb doors.
Huh. Me too then. Ah, no, okay, no, change nothing.
Right.
Let it beep. We don't care.
It's annoying.
It is.
Oh, hello.
I think the same, Nix, but the more I tell him to turn to the actual objective, the more he wants to go south. I don't know
No,
why.
fuck off.
Since you named him the navigator, we gotta do what he
Right,
does.
Zarlon, the last time I did this, it worked really well.
Oh,
in the last map, so
Okay, okay, I'll trust him. Nix, trust him as well. He knows what he's doing.
What I'm going to do is go south of the airfield, then turn to the east.
Actually, my beeping sound went away when I pointed the nose towards the ground,
Yeah, so
accelerating just a bit. And
I
now
don't know
I'm
what it does. I
no
don't know what it
idea.
is.
Never heard it before.
So we're gonna go past this lake, and then we're gonna turn north. Sorry, we're gonna turn east. Yeah. So
Past the
we'll make a left turn.
lake. Okay, I understand
After the
what you
lake.
wanna do. Oh, okay, it sounds interesting. Let's try this approach.
See, now we're going pretty fast.
Seems so.
We're like 420 kph. We do need to climb. I mean, we desperately need to climb. We haven't climbed.
You want to
enough.
climb more? Okay, engine in climb mode then.
Yeah, I'm at like 1,100, so that's not enough.
Ah, it's
Oh,
beeping again.
Stop beeping!
It beeps at the same time for me and you.
What is it?
We gotta Google it.
Nix, can you Google this and tell us what beeping means in a Ju-88 for
Yeah, Nix, why don't you Google it for us?
because I can't really do that right now.
No, we got our hands full at the moment.
Right, we're nearly past. Oh, fucking. It won't stay in auto level.
Let me try to point towards the ground again and see if it goes away. This time it doesn't.
Every time I try to climb, it's like beeping.
No, for
Now
me,
it's gone away.
oh, me too. I think it's a bug. It doesn't make
What
sense.
is this?
It's a bug. I think it's a bug.
No,
It also
must be-
seems to be related to the message telling us that the server is overloaded.
Could be that. Right, let's
Again.
start a left turn.
Okay.
Beeping.
Beeping. And no, you cannot turn left without some
Now it
beeping.
starts. I think it's because it seems to be every time I go below 400 kph, which is fucking crazy.
I don't know. For me, it's beeping more than you in any case.
So we should turn relatively shallowly in this plane.
I
See what
guess so. Okay, no longer beeping. I was
I mean,
standing and no longer beeping.
It's a bomber. You don't need to turn hard. Unless you're
No,
under attack
I'm
or
not even pulling the rudder either side, just
something.
banking.
No, just an aileron turn.
Beeping again.
So that could be the temperature, because my if you open your cowl flaps to like 60%, 66% or something. I think it's.
It doesn't
water
have
getting hot.
inlets, right? Only outlets.
Yeah.
Oh,
It doesn't have
okay.
inlets.
You're still turning, okay.
Because now the water got to 80 degrees. I think it's that.
Beeping again.
I'm just gonna open my outlets to 100%. See what happens.
100%. I'll do the same then.
Now they're not responding. What? Oh, there we
No,
go,
no,
yeah.
unless they shoot me down, I'll never have the time to return to base, actually.
Because we are on a summer map, which means that the engine will run hotter, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Shit, it just came out of water level.
Nix
Right,
is
right,
looking
right.
for the thing that we don't know. It's saying that he's going to read the manual. Let's see what it tells us once he
Right,
comes back.
1,200. We need to be higher than this.
I'm actually going straight for the airfield right now.
Where are you near me?
Yeah, right behind you, yes. So you're doing the same, actually.
Yeah,
We'll be
we
bombing
are
Riyadh
heading
soon.
more or less. The airfield will be on our left when we get there.
Yeah?
Why is it doing this?
Beeping constantly for me now.
Yeah, it gets
And
stressed.
my outlet is at 80%. It's like when the car does a strange sound and you don't know what it is. Very annoying. In my opinion, it's just a bug. I will certainly try to get to the bottom of this after the
Could it be
stream.
Discord or something?
Discord? No, it's internal to the game. Also, it's related to what we do sometimes. It has to be the game.
Trying to climb, but I just don't have the speed.
No, I'm lower than you, honestly. I'm still trying to spot. Now it should be possible to see the airfield. Let me zoom on the...
It's probably at like 11 o'clock. Yeah, there
Let
it is.
me
On
see.
11 o'clock, there's the runway.
Let me see where it's situated. Behind the river.
Right, I'm gonna
Okay.
go to its left.
Oh,
Okay.
it's no longer beeping. To the left, then I'll go to the right.
Well, I'm gonna like fly along the runway basically.
Okay, from the left. But the important question is, are you going to bomb the left or the right part of the objective?
The right side, because there's a load of airplanes on the right side. You can do the same, but try to come in after me.
Okay, I'll see where you bomb and bomb the other thing. I no longer see you, unfortunately. I have my eyes on the objective, though. Are you? Have you turned for the
I'm
objective?
not going to use the dive brakes. I'm just not fast enough for that.
No, it's not worth it.
Actually, I'm 500 kph now. Holy
We're
shit.
not even diving at the objective, like we're coming just low.
I'm going to dive a bit.
My gunner is coming active. At this point, I will be trying to accelerate to the objective because we have enemy fighters.
Yeah, I've gone to 100% RPM.
I'm also increasing RPM. We gotta go fast. The enemy is here.
I'm putting my dive brakes down.
Ah, you're doing that. Okay. Should be seeing your bombs going off real soon. Huh? You're telling me I don't need to open the bomb bay, right? I
You don't.
didn't. No, I didn't last time, so neither this. We have 4 bombs. Okay, anti-air is going on. Is he firing at you? Are you being fired at by anti-air?
Yep.
Now you are, because it turned to the other side, and I see your bombs going off. Okay, then I'll bomb the left side, I guess. My gunners are shooting. I don't like it. Hurry up.
At least one IL-2.
Let me bomb this
Right.
stuff.
I'm gonna head directly west now.
You drop all the bombs in one pass, right?
Yeah.
Bomb,
like 3 or 4
bomb,
planes.
bomb.
I think I see like 5 dead planes on the ground.
Okay. I damaged some buildings, I guess.
Oh, I see you zooming up in the air.
And I'm turning back to
There's a
the
fighter
air.
on me. There's a fighter.
Probably I will have one as well. What the heck is that?
He's on me.
I think I see you. Yes, I see you. I'm coming near you. We should be able to use our gunners to our advantage. Ah, Nix is back. He's saying the buzzer is on because the dive system is engaged. Because it can go over
Right.
250. Okay, my gunner are shooting the enemy that is shooting you.
One of my engines just died.
Yeah, I'm behind you and the gunner is shooting. Shooting the
Both my
fighter.
engines are dead.
Shooting the fighter. I think I might be able to avenge you. This guy has shit aim though. It's completely unlike the gunner on the PA2. Come on.
One engine just died. The other one's about to die.
He's not hitting the fighter. At this point I'll try to escape, I guess. He's coming to die for me, I guess.
He
I
thinks I'm
hear
dead, I think.
the rear gunner shooting now.
No, he's still shooting at me. I'm dead.
The rear gunner is shooting. I'm still fine. I'm trying to
He
escape.
went red, so
Where is the map? I should escape to the west.
dead.
Yeah, unfortunately it's too late for that. Nix, he got killed unfortunately. I'm trying to escape, save myself. Let me see where I'm supposed to head. Northwest. Unfortunately, I still have plenty of fighters chasing me. And one of my engines is gone. But these gunners are completely unlike the ones on the twin engine. On the 110 or the PA2 because they're very inefficient. He was
Oh,
fighting for
wow.
a while. Oh, you have 8 points, not bad.
4 planes.
8 points then, okay. My gunner is still firing. Completely unable to shoot down the fighter, it seems, because he sucks. And the fighter is passing me right now. Now okay, he's dying. Okay, this fighter is dying. But I think I'm dying too, because my engines are gone. Trying to crash land. Lowering the flaps. And I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly. There's also a river in front of me. Come on. Come on, I'm in friendly territory.
Are you?
I think, yes.
Make sure to crash land and not die then.
I know, but it's gonna be difficult because I have a huge, what's his name, woods in front of me, a forest.
Are you losing control or are you still
I'm
like,
losing control, I'm gonna hit the trees hard, very hard, boom! No, I don't think I survived.
Did you explode?
No, but the plane is in many pieces
might
right now.
survive then.
Many
The cockpit-
pieces.
The cockpit is still intact, you might
I
survive.
cannot tell which of these is the cockpit. It's in many pieces currently, and overturned.
Hey, how about we go from Nestorovo in the
I'm
top?
out of time. It's 5 o'clock. I gotta end, unfortunately. I'm sorry to tell. We're gonna play in this tomorrow as well, I hope.
I think so, yeah. I mean, I'll be
I
around.
got 3 planes, 6 points. So once again, you outscore me on the bomb run. You're just that good at bombing, man.
Are you out of time? Because
But actually, I got a flying plane because the gunner was shooting well. The one that killed you was killed by my gunner. That wasn't bad.
are you out of time? Because I'd like to go from Nestorovo.
No, I cannot do another sortie. Absolutely no.
Come
It's
on,
not
you can
worth.
do one more.
I'm sorry, man. Tomorrow we can play. Same time in the afternoon. In the morning, I was thinking of going with War Thunder, to tell you the truth, just to keep the usual schedule.
Well, hey, I might be there. It's kind of early for me to be honest. But
Ah, well, okay then. If you can come.
if I'm not, then I'll definitely be around for IL-2.
Okay, in the afternoon. And what about next week? Are you going to have more free time, maybe because of the lockdown?
No,
Not
I
yet.
I might be
Okay.
able to do the morning. If you do your IL-2 in the morning, I might be able to do
We
that. But
might
the
schedule it. Okay, we should schedule it though, because IL-2 in the morning without you would be boring because there's not enough players. With you, it might be fun. We can go for the bomb runs
the
together.
afternoon, I definitely can't do like any day of the week, really.
Okay,
Um,
then we should perhaps schedule IL-2 in the morning once during the week. We'll see. But we can discuss it tomorrow because we'll be playing tomorrow afternoon.
just move your War Thunder to the afternoon, and then I can do IL-2 in the morning. But
That's a good idea, but the problem is that IL-2 in the morning is at that town, and there's like 3 players in all.
It's not that bad actually. From what I've seen.
Okay, I'll check it before coming online, and if at all
Well, hey,
possible, I'll go.
I'm going to do another bombing run against the
Okay,
ship.
good luck. You let me know
Happy
how it
ships is
goes.
cool.
It was a good session in any case. And thank you for playing with me. It was great fun.
Yeah,
Together it's a completely different game than when you're alone. I
Yeah,
gotta really run now.
I
See
might
you tomorrow.
tomorrow morning, but definitely tomorrow afternoon, I think.
Alrighty, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Cool. See you.
And to everyone watching, including Nix, thank you for reminding me that I gotta set the notification sounds I will be doing. Will you be playing tomorrow morning, Nix? I hope you will. In any case, I gotta run, like I said. Bye bye. See you everyone. Thank you for watching.